So it's Friday, right? And I'm feeling a little adventurous, a little bit cheeky, so I did something outrageous.
I do not know what she's talking about and it scares me. What?
Like, I always have my trusty cup of black tea with milk, right? Like you can see it right there. That's not...
They can actually see that, yes.
Yeah, that's not fake. And like I said, it's truly outrageous.
Oh, I think I know what it is. I think I heard it.
So, my cheeky butt went to the kitchen and I'm like, I'm gonna add some honey to this. So now I have a black tea with milk and honey.
You're treating yourself. Slay, girl.
Treating
Slay.
myself. Yes.
Slay is how I learned recently. Apparently, I'm not a German youth. I'm 34. I've aged out. But apparently, German youths use slay in occasions such as this. Now, I don't know if that's the same everywhere, and I could be completely wrong, because just like every old person, I've learned this from a website, potentially not written by 17, 18-year-olds. So if I just offended literally everybody by my usage of this word, you only have yourselves to blame.
I'm too old to understand slang now.
Yas, queen, slay. Something like that.
Heck yeah. So
Would
now...
you say your tea is lit?
Yes. So now I got a cheeky cuppa.
Why are you trying to sound British?
I'm not.
Anyway, hello Honest Psycho, hello Cowgirl, hello Dark Lord, hello everybody. How are you all doing? Happy Friday. We made it through the week.
Yes. Happy Friday. How's everyone doing? Cowgirl, nice to see you again. How
Welcome
you've been?
back. Also butter on heads and monkeys in sleeves? Yes, Dark Lord. This is a reference to a whole bunch of so-called Dutch wisdoms.
Ah, there's a monkey one.
And there we go, there's a monkey one, right on cue. Very early in our streaming era, Tifa said something weird, as she usually does. But she acted like it's the most normal thing. And I was like, what are you talking about? And then we discovered, more or less in real time, that apparently the Dutch have a whole bunch of sayings that at least Tifa used to believe everybody uses. And then I and everybody else had to tell her, that's not the case. So eventually we went through all of them, and you can find them all with a wisdom command.
True, a lot of them at least. So yeah, all of them have been literally translated, put into that command with the meaning. And
for some reason, a lot of them involve monkeys. Even though, like, there aren't really monkeys in the Netherlands. Like,
we have a lot of monkey ones.
Yeah.
The Dutch are such wise people. Yes, they are. Speaking of monkey sandwiches, though. And this monkey sandwich... actually happens. If you read the chat, that means telling a story that didn't actually happen.
Yes. I'm already confused.
I was making a segue into a story of yesterday, and I mentioned earlier this week, and I think it was even Wednesday, about my neighbor interrogating me and being all...
Who are you? Why are you here? Do you actually live here?
Is your boyfriend a foreigner too? Or just you? Anyway.
The very racist interrogation that Tifa was subjected to, and for some reason kept going for 5 minutes when she could have literally just left.
Anyway. I don't know why I kept answering his questions.
So that was Wednesday, right?
So yesterday, in the supermarket, on my way home from work, getting something to eat for dinner, I was standing in line with a box of pizzas. Like, you know, these frozen ones. Just because we both didn't feel like cooking. And there was this older lady in front of me with the cart full of stuff. And she looks at me and she's like, oh, you only have one thing. And I'm like, yeah, oh, you can go ahead if you like. I'm like, oh, that's very nice. Thank you. And I start walking. And she's like, wait a minute. And then she like moves her cart to block my path. Basically goes, never mind. Starts mumbling things. And I'm just standing there with my pizza box like... You go first.
Why would you offer to somebody else to let them go ahead in a line? And when the moment they move to take you up on the offer, you block them from doing so. Also, Tifa,
I was
what is
wondering
it?
if it was my accent. Because she only did that after I started talking.
So you think you were a victim of another racist incident unfolding?
Old people don't seem to like me.
But
it could just also be elderly symptoms.
How about, listen to this, social experiment. Next time you're in this situation, just smile and nod. That way, they can't tell your accent usually. Unless you also with an accent, but I don't think you do.
Maybe next time I'll see her again and then I'll try that out.
Is it somebody you've seen before?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. So it was just random racism.
I just felt it
not premeditated, like they knew you're not German.
I just felt like it was quite funny. It's like all old people are coming for me this week. It's like I have this big sign on my forehead.
It's like the kick me note on your back, but it's like please treat me like a lesser being for absolutely no reason, but only old people, please.
Basically. Evil old lady.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, what possible reason could you have to offer and then go no? Yeah.
But it was so funny. The way she moved her cart. You know, you have this small aisle where you stand in between. And she literally moved her cart like, whoop, to block my path.
So that nobody could go through.
She went through some effort.
Yeah, unnecessarily.
Like, that's the funnier thing.
Why would you do that? Well, you get in front of her and offer her to go before. Just jump over the thing. But... So Dutch wisdom sounds like an insulting thing, like Dutch courage. We're good to find out new idioms. I mean...
There's a lot in the command. I think there's like 100 or so in there.
Close to 100, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I would not call them wisdoms.
They are absolute wisdoms. I mean, look at that.
No. What was the one about running around a tree?
Running around a tree?
Yeah, something also with a monkey, I think.
Oh, monkey...
Monkey see, monkey do.
No.
You smell like an hour in the wind. See, this one I never understood. I don't get that one. Usually, to me, wind smells like the thing that is in between me and wherever the airflow is coming from, right? But saying if you stand in the wind for an hour, you stink, implies to me that everything around you stinks. So, are the Dutch saying that the Netherlands stink? Guess the wind coming off the sea could be bad. But
I honestly have no clue where this one come from. I never doubted any of them.
Until you met me and said them to me just casually, and I was like...
Until we started translating them into English, basically. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I guess that doesn't make that much sense.
Now the Netherlands start to sing. Hello Evie, happy Friday. How are you doing? I guess, but why? I've been to the Netherlands a bunch of times. It smelled like
refreshing.
Any other place I'd ever been. If you go to the sea, it smells like the sea. And if you're in a city, it smells like a city. And if you're out and about in the Dutch flat wilderness, it smells like grass and trees. So I don't know. I wish I could explain it to you from a non-native Dutch person point of view, but I don't. I just don't. Another thing I cannot explain to you. Actually, I can. That's what I want to tell you.
What?
Earlier, just before the stream started, I looked at myself in the mirror in the bathroom putting in my hairband, and I was this close to asking Tifa to come over and do something to my face. So,
was it?
No.
Should I punch you with all 5 fingers?
No, thank you. Earlier today, while working, I got an eyelash into my eye. I am blessed with long eyelashes, and I have a lot of them. Which is wonderful. I like my eyelashes, except when they get into my eyes, which happens regularly. So I was like doing the thing, you know, like trying to like move it to the side to get it out.
You should always move to the inner side, though, not the outer side.
there is a chance you might jam it into your tear duct. That's also not good.
Yeah, but that's definitely the easier way to get things out.
Either way. So I'm sitting there for like 2 minutes doing this and doing that. And then standing there earlier, I realized apparently I overdid it. And I very slightly tore the skin here. So it's like I gave myself like a super low cut. Like I only damaged the very first layer of my skin. So I put on lotion afterwards. So if you see a tiny white speck there, it's dead skin. Because I'm too dumb to wrap my eyes like a normal person to get an eyelash on.
I think that could just be a pixel.
No, it's not. If you see it, it's not a pixel. It's not your screen. Don't worry, it's not broken. It's...
No one can absolutely see that.
Can you see it?
Barely.
Then you might be able to see it. Now everybody for the rest of the stream will be focused like, oh my god, Jack, you need to stop moving. With a bit rate, it will catch up and we can see it. Or not. Maybe if the wind blows from a field that was fertilized with manure an hour in the wind.
I never actually looked up... Wait, I can very quickly...
Possibly, I guess.
Yeah, consider that. Stinkt een uur in the wind.
Something blowing in the wind is usually bad. How is that though? Or like, why is that? I also never understood this. What is so negative about wind that it is used in these cases? Tifa, we need to take... What's it, etymology? When you learn where like phrases and stuff come from, we need to take classes for that. That'd be great. If you have an eyelash, you just have your significant other blow gently at your eye.
Okay, the origin...
Wait 1 sec. If Tifa blows gently at my eye, I will get pink eye. Because she's gonna blow air into my face so hard, it's gonna do something. I will consider it.
The origin isn't fully known from what I can see from several sites, but it's basically that you stink enough that like an hour away they can still smell you. Een uur in the wind, so like an hour.
Oh, you don't...
An hour away, basically. It's like...
I don't get it.
It makes sense.
No, but then the translation doesn't make sense.
It's a literal translation. You say it the same way in Dutch.
Okay, Dutch doesn't make sense. I mean, it never has. So
you can only say it like that in this saying, though. I never heard anyone else speak like that.
I believe it's the idea that the wind carries you where it wants to. You're lost to the path, being pushed along aimless at the will of others.
While stinking.
That's awfully deep. I think you have a point there. I like your explanation better than the one Tifa just gave us. Basically, you're so stinky you can still be smelled after wind travel for an hour. Yeah, see,
exactly.
If you said it like this, I would get it. But not the way the Dutch say it. It's a Dutch problem I have. It's...
Can I aim for one more? My favorite never again.
If I drank a glass, took a pee, and everything remained as it was.
I saw someone use that one yesterday, as a matter of fact.
Ooh. That's...
I was actually surprised because I thought no one really uses this anymore.
I think I've heard your mom say it once.
Really? I mean, I wouldn't be shocked.
I mean, I've known her for 12 years, so it's like once in 12 years. I wouldn't say it's common. But, so now we have 2 instances over a 12-year period. Maybe don't use them to, like, pretend to be a native Dutch speaker. Dutch people will understand you, but not everybody uses them. How do you even know these?
Well,
you were born with it.
You have them in school.
What do you mean you have? What do you mean you have them in school?
Did you never have?
Do you have proverb and saying classes in the Netherlands?
I remember a class about that. Yeah. Like especially when you started...
A lesson or a class?
Oh, like a... I guess it's more like a lesson. Like when you're very young and you start learning how to write and stuff and dictating, then usually your teacher says a line and you have to write it down.
So one of your earliest memories is sitting there with your crayons and something to draw and write on, and your teacher telling you they drank a glass, took a pee, and everything remained as it was.
I don't remember if it was this
one
one
of your
specifically.
earliest
But they were usually sayings.
memories of your scholarly development is talking about other people urinating.
Well, maybe not that one in particular, but I do remember that bit, and mainly writing down things.
I don't recall ever having specific lessons or even a whole class about German sayings. I think everybody just always assumed that everybody knew them, which was usually the case. I don't ever recall like somebody in like a lesson like raise their arm like, teacher, oh, the thing you just said, what does it mean? Nah. Is it a thing around the world?
Because the German ones make a lot of sense. We also have a German wisdom command. It's the same one, but it has a G for German.
How about you just say it's !G wisdom?
I
mean, you can just say the name of a command, or you can do it like Tifa, which gives you, no, Psycho, Gisdom is going to be the name of my adult-only after dark club. Yeah, that's gonna be the Gisdom, but I'm gonna spell it slightly different. This bacon you catch mice. Gotta have a red offer to attract people, exactly.
See, the German ones make so much sense. There's not a single German one where I think like...
That don't make sense.
That don't make sense.
Yeah. Weeds don't perish.
We have the same one in Dutch.
Yeah. Unkraut vergeht nicht.
Yep.
The first one was, mit Speck fängt man Mäuse. Why does it sound so much less cool in German? Ever since I've learned English as a kid, when I was 8 years old, I remember it. We started learning English in 3rd grade. Usually when you're like 8, 9 years old here. I remember after like the first 2-3 lessons of English class, I was like, English sounds so much cooler than German to my ears. Even if you say the same things. Like even just individual words, like shark in German, it's Hai.
Hai.
Not like hi, but Hai. H-A-I.
Same in Dutch, but with double E.
There is no E, Tifa.
Hi.
No. E.
Hi.
Where does the E come from? It's H-A-I.
H-A-A-I.
H-double-A-I.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
It sounds like you're trying to not sneeze while you say it. Hi. Dutch. How many Germans do you need to change a light bulb? Only one. We are efficient and don't have fun. That's true.
100%.
That is true. Deutsche Sprache, schwere Sprache. That is a thing even I say regularly, because you wouldn't believe it, but even when I'm speaking German, I fumble my words a lot. Maybe it's because I speak so much. And then I usually go with that.
There's not a lot of Germans that can speak perfect German.
I think that's in every country, that the people who are born with a language don't necessarily care as much as the people that had to like work for it and learn it.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't speak perfect Dutch either, especially nowadays. My Dutch is...
all becomes a mash.
It's all becoming a mash, yeah. But I feel like in German it's even worse, because people also argue on how to write certain things. Like, is this one word? Do I put a bindestrich, a stripe thingy in between?
A hyphen.
Like, should I capitalize this? Do I not?
No, I don't think they argue about that.
Is it the D, there, das, dame, dame?
Is it the D? Usually yes. Usually yes. There's a mouse does not chew through the thread. What was that one? Da beißt die Maus keinen Faden ab. Yeah. This SZ letter can go to hell. Luckily it's getting phased out.
Is it?
Is it? Are we getting rid of it?
Just a double S.
Yeah. Double S. That makes sense.
But why is it getting phased out?
Because most keyboards don't have it.
All German keywords have one.
I meant worldwide.
I mean, yeah, but not all worldwide they speak German. that plan.
Thankfully, was stopped. Yes, 80 years ago.
They probably already printed like
ago.
millions of keyboards that are somewhere in the storage.
No,
but there's never a keyboard storage.
I don't think the problem with the Nazis was that they spent their time making keyboards already. There were a lot of things, but I don't think that particular one is thankfully the reason why today not everybody speaks German.
You have a German keyboard too.
Yes. Because I can't deal with non-German keyboards. Like my fingers wouldn't know where to go. Like if it's just QWERTY instead of QWERTZ, I would get it because that's the same on my phone. I've gotten used to it. But if it's lacking like the Umlaute and the SZ, then usually like the question mark and stuff is also somewhere else, and then I need to think while I'm typing, and it's like, no, I'll just buy a German keyboard.
Princess, happy Friday. How are you doing?
Everything she said.
I have a Y in my password, like the Greek Y. And sometimes...
The letter Y. It's got nothing to do with Greek. That's, again, her being Dutch.
And sometimes my keyboard settings on the PC are changed to like a Dutch or English keyboard.
Why would you do that?
Because sometimes I need that.
Okay.
Which is kind of annoying because then I forget to swap it back, put in my password, and I get locked out because I also don't realize I have the wrong keyboard. And it's
common problem.
Wait half an hour or call your administrator. I'm like, oh.
And then you have to be the guy calling IT like, sorry, I forgot I'm in Germany and like your keyboard is German. Actually, I never thought of that though. You have a point. Like I've only ever worked with German keyboards. You came over here when you were in your 20s, so you had like 20 years of getting used to a different keyboard. I'm so proud of you for doing that. I can't begin to imagine the hassle.
It wasn't that bad.
It's the tiniest thing out of all the things when you migrate to a different country, but still, I'm very...
This was the hardest,
Tifa,
adapting to the keyboard.
Screw the not seeing your family as much and all that. No, I'm serious. I never considered that fact of life, and I'm very proud of you for getting through that for me. That's really sweet of you.
You're very welcome.
When swing dancing is Wednesday, Lindy Hop, if I recall correctly. A swing dance. In a bad mood the entire day.
Today or Wednesday?
Or yesterday.
I mean, yeah, could also be yesterday.
Does your body hurt from the dancing? Did you overdo it?
Is it only once a week, by the way? Because I think last week it was also Wednesday, no?
My question stems from the fact that I usually forget that I'm at a point in my life where I need to warm up before I do any exercise. And when I don't, and when I hurt myself. And then I feel that for like a week because I recover very slowly.
You think like, oh, I don't need that. It's not gonna be that hard.
I'll just quickly lift this thing or do this like cable stuff on the ground on my knees for 45 minutes. And then I feel my knees for the next 2 weeks. Today and yesterday I've slept badly. Can you try to take a nap now? Or just go to bed super early?
Or try to sleep early. Yeah. Put on some music maybe, relax.
Drink a cup of milk. I heard that makes people fall asleep easier. Get comfy.
I don't recommend a black tea with milk and honey. Like, me being adventurous and putting some honey on
whatever relaxes you, basically.
Did not pay off.
You don't like it?
It's not like that I don't...
It's a sweet black milk tea.
It's not like don't like, but I'm not feeling it.
Okay. Well, now you know for next time.
Oh, sure. It was a Wednesday last week.
I think so. Oh, Lord.
It's quite shocking, I know. I only recently found out. And I also know there's going to be another one soon.
Everybody in favor of abolishing our current system and just having every day be Saturday? I would be okay with that. Just not go to work. Always have the energy of it's the start of a weekend, you know.
That also means you start working every Saturday.
No, that's the beauty of it. You don't, because it's always Saturday.
It's not really how it works.
Swing dancing, I've mentioned before, was an intro course last Saturday and Sunday. This was a social gathering to actually try it out in the wild. Okay, how did it go?
Did you have fun with that?
I don't think I would be able to remember the steps after just an intro course.
I don't think you necessarily have to.
I don't know. Like, I understand that people just dance to music, just without any like choreography, like I do when we walk outside somewhere and somebody's playing music, and I
wouldn't call that dancing.
I just do random moves because why not? It's music playing and everybody looks at me funny and I don't care. But like classical dances that have like steps, like a waltz or something, I think I would need at least 2 or 3 weeks to like commit
practice
it to memory.
If I can learn the tango, you can too.
Yeah, but I'm saying I would need a while.
Very fair. But that's okay.
Yeah.
That's what you need to know. I mean,
yeah, I know.
Also, I said I learned the tango. I already completely forgot.
She had learned previously.
I was like 11.
Since forgotten. Did not remember all the steps, but neither did anyone I danced with. See? Perfect. Then you had a perfect icebreaker. A wonderful one. Something I found interesting is that multiple civilizations have independently adapted a 7-day week. Does it have something to do with math? Like everybody just looked at the sun and was like, yeah, 24 hours makes sense. I guess.
I'm quite happy that with some things the world could agree on it.
Yeah, it's true.
The only thing we still need to make clear to especially Americans is that the week starts on a Monday,
not just
on Sunday.
America. Not just America.
Which other countries do that?
A bunch of them.
I kid our American friends.
No,
it's been
I don't.
a topic for so long.
No, the week starts on Monday. It doesn't start on a Sunday. Why do you say Saturday and Sunday is the weekend when Sunday is supposedly the start of the week?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense, does it?
Countries where the week starts on Sunday.
Do any of you guys know how to medicine? I have no clue.
First of all, no. First of all, no.
Is that a dance?
Second of all, what is that?
I know to swim. That's basic.
It's this one.
No, the one where you literally go like this.
Oh.
Like, I remember on my 18th birthday, I was still living in London back then. Some of my friends / colleagues took me clubbing with them in some of them like bigger clubs in London, and we were like hopping. And there was this one dude who only for like hours, he went through the club like this. And at some point I was like, I can't dance either, so I'm like following this guy. That was a really good night. I remember finding like 200 pounds, and then we all had shots and we got absolutely...
You had shots for 200 pounds with how many people? 2 hours.
You'd be surprised how much we drank back then. It was a really fun night, but I couldn't dance for shit, so it was basically like...
But did you have fun?
Yeah, I did have fun.
That's the most important part. Like, honestly, I spent so much of my time when I was younger being like worried and afraid what other people think of me. And at some point I just adapted the cringe. You know, it's like, I don't care if I feel like doing this.
It's like a lot of wasted time if you think about it.
Yeah,
so much time worrying about...
The beauty of especially doing this in public, it's like, usually I don't see these people again. I live in a city big enough, it's basically anonymous. So like...
It's hard to like swap that button though.
Yeah, but you know, at the end of the day, you have to love yourself. And if you want to dance, dance.
Also, yes, metric is the superior system.
Yes.
But I do love how sometimes things are measured by like football fields.
We do the same thing in Germany, it's so dumb.
I saw something
this plane is the size of 2 soccer fields. Like,
how long is one soccer field anyway?
This is what we invented the Cupid shuffle and the cha-chas like. Don't know those either.
I wish I saw, what was that Will Smith movie? The Love Doctor? No,
Hitch, the Date Doctor.
Hitch, Date Doctor,
yes.
That's it. I wish I saw that before. He teaches the dude some of like those easy dance moves where you just go.
Yeah, but the thing is, Will Smith knows how to dance and how to move his body, so it doesn't really matter much what he does.
Yeah. I will still look like a stick.
Yeah, like if I just sat there and if I just stood there and snapped my finger, I would probably look like the guy trying to do the Addams Family theme song. I snapped!
Oh shit, that was your first snap! That? Yes, I heard it!
That was my first snap in decades!
And do it again?
It's gone. No, it's gone. I'm sorry.
I'm so happy
I'm
for you.
so glad that was recorded. Otherwise people would... I still feel... That was not a Thanos snap. I don't have all the jewelry. But,
It was such a cute little snap.
I know, right? Thank you. In the meantime, I followed it up. I would like to shame the following countries: United States, Canada, Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, South Africa, Nigeria, Egypt, India, Pakistan, Indonesia, Bangladesh, Japan, South Korea, Israel, Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates. The week does not start on a Sunday. According to timeanddate.com, those are the countries where it starts on Sunday. Oh, there's more. This is just
some countries even start on Saturday. Afghanistan, Iran. You're scrolling past it there. And Somalia.
On Saturday.
It completely takes away the weekend.
When somebody from... Now I need to find somebody from Somalia. Just to ask them, when you say happy weekend in Somalia, what part of the week do you talk about? Is it Thursday, Friday? Then I would get it. But like
Monday, Tuesday then?
I don't know.
Wait. Saturday is the start of the week, yeah.
Yeah, so like Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
Do they do their business hours also change based on that? I need to know. I need to find that out at some point.
Thank you for the clip. Now your snap will be remembered.
Holiday in Islam is Friday, not Sunday. You see, that I get. Like, I understand the whole, like, there are historical, cultural, religious reasons why different days of week have different meaning. That's all cool. But if you still save a weekend to Saturday and Sunday, you have no right. You have no right in my book. Ultimately, I don't care. Whatever works for you. Oh, I saw something. Metric, yes. Imperial also doesn't make sense. And the way to write dates. Either year, month, date, or day, month, year. Yes, I agree.
The year, month, dating, I
think Japan
understand a little bit. I mean, it's annoying if you're not used to it, but it's not like the imperial system or something.
Like either biggest to smallest or smallest to biggest. But don't just hit shuffle and go, yeah, no, we'll keep this. I never understood this about like English and American and other countries' dates. It always confuses me. Always. I always love it when a date falls on like 5/5. You know, because then it's the same for me and it's the same for all of you in America. It has to be the 5th of May. You know?
I mean...
9/29. It still looks wrong to me. Like I had to learn how to read this, like to like make myself like, no, wait, some people read it differently. Means you need to check the middle first.
It's also kind of annoying, like I sometimes take over reportings for a colleague at work. And some of them are so old, they have different stuff got added. They have different ways of adding files with dates.
Ew.
So some are like month, day, some are day, month.
That would make me unreasonably annoyed.
And especially at the beginning, I need to like scroll back to see what the order is because it keeps confusing me.
I would have like a cheat sheet. Or just like prepare a piece of paper and write down, okay, this file goes there with that date. And
so wait, what month are we in? September. Okay, so this has to be the... It needs a little button.
Word for weekend is... I cannot speak Swedish.
Helg?
Which does not mean end of week, so I don't think you should get fixated on the word weekend. It might not be translated literally.
No. We're gonna stay fixated on it.
What she said. Exactly. Otherwise, what can I get pretend mad about?
Exactly.
Like I said, ultimately, like, do whatever.
We wouldn't be eggs if we don't get annoyed at everything.
To quote Dio, it's no skin off my back. Talking about Dio, Tifa, would you... that one. Would you like to give us a recap of what happened the last time we played Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward?
Yes, the last time on My Favorite Letter is X, we played Virtue's Last Reward.
Skip! Alright.
And we were looking for Quark. We decided to split up in groups. We went with Kay. And we actually managed to find Quark in one of the pods, where he was in a cryosleep, and we also found out he lost his bracelet, or he wasn't wearing it.
It has been removed.
So
somehow.
we were like, oh, he's dead, and then we were like, oh no, he's breathing, and now he's slowly being awakened.
Wait, his chest is moving.
Being taught. So I'm guessing, or we're guessing, having him put into the pod, putting him to sleep, stopped his heartbeat basically, made the watch fall off. Someone took the watch and left him in the pod for whatever reason without actually killing him. I mean, I'm not sure why you would keep him alive, but sure, that's not the point.
Quark is alive in a cryopod for treatment purposes, and somehow he doesn't have his bracelet anymore.
Basically.
That's what happened last time we saw him.
Then we were like, oh, we found him, we'll leave him in there just in case taking him out of the pod will be bad for you. So we went back to Warehouse B, I believe it was, where we said we would meet with everyone. Then it turns out Ten Miyuji, and who was he with? Alice? No, Alice was dead already.
Ten Miyuji and Clover.
Ten Miyuji and Clover never returned.
Still gone, now officially missing, I guess.
So we decided to split up again.
Yes, as we do, because why wouldn't you do that, right? That's only how things go wrong in horror movies.
And we went looking for Ten Miyuji and Quark. Fi agreed to stay in the warehouse just in case they would come back. And we have like 50 minutes before the new door opens. So worst case, we all meet again in 50 minutes.
Yes.
While we once again went with Kay, by the way.
Oui.
While we were looking in the lounge for Ten Miyuji and Clover, Kay went like, I have some memories back. I remember I have a father.
I have a small bit of memory come back.
It was like
teeny tiny bit. And then we launched into a, I believe, 45-minute flashback sequence with lower K's. Kay looking tiny and having a plushie and just being all around adorable. It was so cute. Also heart-wrenching because we learned that Kay's father was a scientist who in a flashback shot looks exactly like Zero. Kay has lived a very sheltered and lonely life, living only with his dad.
Eventually, in what we believe is the building we're currently in.
Yes, some place. Eventually, a woman joined them who became like Kay's mother. Based on what he told us about her and things she supposedly said to him, it's been basically confirmed that A, she is old dead lady, and she's Akane from the first game, which makes me sad. And her also wanting to find Junpei, or wanting to have a life with Junpei, but that never worked out. But she was going to give her life for Zero's goals.
To save the future.
Yes, whatever that means. We also learned that Kay exists as a spare for Zero to take his place if anything were to happen.
So Kay is also a clone.
We believe that literally means clone. Yes.
And is taught everything about the project, about what needs to be done in case something happens to Zero. And you already said Akane was willing to...
Was there also a robot in the story? Yes. Zero, father, made a bunch of made things, and at some point he made Kay a robot mother.
Because Kay was lonely and wanted a mother.
Yes.
Which he didn't like.
Guess that might be Fi in the end, but we don't know that yet.
After Kay found out that his new mom basically wanted to throw her life away for the
She
cause.
would have to die for Zero's thing to work, whatever that is.
So wanted to throw her life away for the cause, because that's exactly what she also wanted to do. Kay was like,
Tifa
I'm
is
gonna
using
sabotage.
negative connotation. Everybody in the story was very in favor of it. Kay
From Kay's
was very
point of
sad
view,
about it.
that's exactly what she's doing. So Kay wanted to sabotage the project. He didn't want any of this to happen.
So he was locked up.
So he was basically locked up, and I don't remember if in the end he...
We don't know.
Changed his mind. I believe Akane, or that old lady, convinced him that she really wanted this and it needed to be done, and then he threw his life into it again, I believe. And that's all he remembers. Then he wasn't feeling all too well. He went to take a nap. That's when Fi came and found us because we took too long.
And then Siggy was like, oh, I think he is not feeling well. It's like, my man, he just explained everything to you. Just be straight with her. But for some reason, he didn't tell her exactly what happened. Just like a very meandering version of it, which was confusing. But
he always does that for some reason. I don't know why.
Why would you hold back?
Every time it's like you know something happened. It's like, oh, I think, or maybe. Yeah. It's like, you know, just say it. Anyway, now we're moving on with Fi, and I believe we're in front of some doors that...
Nope. The next plan of attack was to go through more rooms, and after some debate which door we should go through, we decided to enter the treatment center. And we're standing right in front of a pod that Quark was in, and as Tifa aptly pointed out last time, if you check carefully in a moment, you will see that the middle pod, where we believe Dio was put in, is not locked anymore. It has been opened.
Yeah.
Oh,
it could be that Dio has escaped now.
Dio, having been found out to be the murderer last stream, thanks to the wonderful invention of Luminol, had been locked. Oh yes.
Not the stream before that.
Yeah. Had been locked away in one of the pods against his will. It's still better than what my plan was, to just break his arms and legs and then put him in the cryopod.
But yeah, it could be that Dio has escaped now.
Most likely he has, because we need some extra drama. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Are you ready? Am I ready? Yes.
I'm sure you are.
Bam! Video games.
Resume.
Let's do this. Kay had a backup mom, but she's a robot that he hates. Yes. Exactly. Also,
wait, this is...
Tifa, I'm not trying to have you lift the mouse. I want the mouse. I don't think waiting will improve matters. Good point. So here, this is the treatment pod Dio was in, and this thing now is on... Actually, no, now it says lock.
I'm not sure what it's pointing at. It could be on lock or... Oh wait, the arrow is there.
Tifa lied to us last stream.
Well, I just see open here and pointing this, but it's pointing that way. There's a little arrow. We're gonna find out if Jack says this line.
I'm pretty sure Dio is missing simply because we need the drama. We headed to the first pod. I cracked open the top and lifted it back. Dead or empty? Lever!
He's still there.
There was Quark sound asleep. See?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I was probably getting worried for nothing.
Nope. Maybe we should have lifted him to see if he's now laying on his watch.
Let's open his. So it had been locked. Okay. Oh no! Dio is dead! I would be so shocked if I gave even this tiniest sliver of a fuck about this character.
Do you really run out of oxygen in that thing? Because it kind of looks like he choked to death, which is a horrible way.
Yes, it is. It looks like he was either choked to death or he suffocated, based on the...
I would say suffocated, because if someone choked him, I don't think this was the position he was in.
Well, if somebody grabs your throat, your instinct is to try to pull their hand away.
Yeah, but if you then take your own hands from his neck, his wouldn't still be in this position.
Unless the person placed them back like that before rigor mortis set in just to confuse you.
I mean, I don't think so.
What an utterly tragic turn of event. We're all devastated. He was such a lovely guy. Yeah, anyway.
He shall be missed.
So, party back in the lounge?
Are there scratch marks in the inside of the pot? I mean...
If not, strangled. Ooh, good point.
That could actually be hard depending on if he's like a nail biter like I am.
Or not, like I am.
I think even you might not get scratches. Your nails are soft.
My nails are now short enough that I might actually, because when my nails get longer, when I usually start trimming them, they will break off. My nails are flimsy. What the hell?
Check his pulse.
It's a bit late.
But still have bloody fingertips. They seem clean. Could also be a detail we only get to see if they do like an autopsy kind of thing. You can usually very easily tell someone's strangled. It bruises the throat.
That too,
Good
but I'm
point,
not
good
expecting
point.
this many details.
Probably if we get like a close-up, like if they want us to see these kind of details. It was pointless to check his pulse. He was obviously dead, but I did it anyway.
Also, I think this is more shadow than red, but we're gonna find out.
Only should press a button. Yeah.
Can I have his coat?
Loot. Yeah, he's dead.
Also, was his coat already ripped at the bottom here?
I don't recall.
Look.
Oh! Yeah, that explains.
That wasn't very handy. Status. Dead.
I mean, if you think about it, if this is a fully featured cryopod, these need to be airtight, right? Otherwise you couldn't freeze people.
I guess. But
So-
we didn't...
It would also make sense that the oxygen might drop to zero, because if it's airtight and there is no oxygen streaming into the thing, then...
Well, thanks Captain Podius for the status. But I don't think the oxygen would run out that fast.
The oxygen level for his pod says 0%.
How long has he been in there? Can we measure that in time?
No. That means he asphyxiated.
Excuse me? Literally no one says that.
A bunch of people would say that.
Excuse me?
People that know the word and want to sound fancy. The people that have heard about sexual auto-asphyxiation, which is the only reason why I know that's a term you can use.
Sometimes I think the people who translated this were like, how do you call suffocating in English? And then they put it in like this dictionary or like this synonymy
A thesaurus?
thingy, and then they go like, oh, this looks cool, we'll take that word.
Yeah, but autoerotic asphyxiation is a huge, like, deal. It's quite a common fetish. I know this because isn't that how David Carradine died?
Who's that?
The guy who played Bill in Kill Bill. Yeah, I think so. I think he's done a bunch of other stuff. I only know him from that one movie.
I mean, I know that's a fetish, but not that it's called like that.
Then what do you call it? The
Suffocation,
thing where you
fetish.
masturbate while putting a belt or something around your neck and then hang yourself, which is, if you think about it, that doesn't seem safe. Like, you do you. I'm not gonna judge you, no king shaming here, but
It comes with its risks, but...
why is this happening?
Because Sigma uses fancy words for suffocation.
Exactly.
No one uses asphyxiated. No one.
Pretty sure David did. Too soon. Asphyxiation just means you have had your airflow cut off. And yes, Carradine family claims that he was murdered by ninjas or something. So they just went with a Kill Bill plot, I guess?
I mean, well...
I mean, if that is how he died, that's what I read back then.
So, he suffocated.
I guess he at least died doing something he loved.
But seriously, I'm not sure if it's true, but I believe I've read stories that if you get buried alive in a coffin, you have
Stop
like
talking.
two...
No, nobody needs to think about this. Look, there's a video game. You see, my thing was like, why is this happening? Yours is...
I'm trying to...
is no. No, don't. Just
I tried to.
press A.
Also, do you want to know why I know that?
No.
Fun fact?
No, nobody knows. No,
I once wanted to sign up for this challenge.
No, shut the fuck up.
Okay, fine. But this has to do with the story though, because I'm trying to figure out how long he has been in the pot.
No.
I'm not saying details.
Everybody is on my side, right?
I just want to know how long he's been in the pot for.
And if we were to press A at some point, we might find out, because maybe it's part of a story. Maybe it isn't. Either way, there is knowledge that people want, and then there's the things you are talking about. Then that means Tifa overshared once again, and Jack stopped her, thankfully. I can tell you, I don't think you can see this, but she is vibrating with frustration that she doesn't get to talk about this.
I want to talk about it.
No, not here. Literally nobody wants you to. And just...
You guys just don't know yet that you want to hear it.
No, we do know that we don't want you to. If anybody thinks otherwise, this is your moment. Tell her that you do want to know. But nobody does. Because I'm right, once again.
Fine, let's go look at Dio then.
And that means he asphyxiated. But why?
Someone must have tampered with the pod and lowered the oxygen levels.
Oh, see?
I was curious. I mostly want the stream to continue. Thank you. Thank you for understanding.
That never happens. But see, this explains. If only we pressed A, you know?
I would just like to point out once again, if you are frustrated with the flow of the gameplay, it ain't me.
Someone actually killed Dio.
Allegedly. Or maybe we just never checked that that thing was working the way we wanted it to be used when we put him in there. I don't recall there being a whole scene about, okay, let's put Dio in there carefully, let's not break any of his limbs, and let's make sure that the systems are working properly. You know, you don't want him to not get air.
I mean, yeah, but literally everyone wants to kill Dio.
That's what I'm saying.
So, you know, might as well.
Isn't it possible if I didn't even... Yeah, exactly. It's like, this thing will work by itself, right?
I mean, they also didn't want to start the pod.
They
didn't want to freeze him.
Someone stole his bracelet. It's still in there.
No, it's still in there. It's next to his body.
Assuming it's his. Which we will never find out because Tifa doesn't press any buttons.
Why would someone swap the watches?
I don't know. Who?
Well, it's not Kay.
That's what you think.
Look, we should go tell Kay about this.
Well, it can't have been Kay.
Why not?
Because Kay couldn't have beaten us to this room if we went a straight line.
Yeah, but we didn't.
Yes, we did.
No.
We didn't go into a different room.
We did not go in a straight line, Tifa. Fi and Siggy went and then argued like we would.
In front of the door.
Yes. And every single door has 2 exits. So he could have just...
Yeah, but the argument took
around.
what? Oh wait, didn't we hear a knocking?
We did hear a sound, yeah.
Oh yeah, and someone was in the elevator before us. That's why it can't have been Kay, because when we went out, we wanted to go down here, but someone was in the elevator and went down. That couldn't have been Kay.
That's what they think. They heard a knocking sound, a loud sound, and went to look for it, thinking somebody in the hallway caused it, because it was loud enough for them to all hear it.
Yes, and we walked straight towards the elevator. The elevator already went down, and Kay couldn't have gotten past us to get in that elevator.
Assuming there's only one way down.
It's not Kay.
Come on, let's go.
I'd be okay if anybody killed you, honestly.
There's no way for Kay to get in that elevator right before us.
Without waiting for me to follow, Fi turned and ran off. I took a deep breath and followed. To be continued. Oh, we just teleported to the lounge. Neat. Fine, I burst into the lounge and ran up to Kay.
Wow, where's my animation of the doors opening?
Kay! Wake up! Something's happened.
You know the shitty thing is, when Kay dies, we can't even tell because his watch won't fall off.
Maybe his arm will come off.
Bloop.
I don't know. When he didn't move, I grabbed him by the shoulders and shook.
Kay's dead.
He twitched and quickly sat up.
What is it?
Was that a prediction? We explained about how we'd found Dio dead and how it looked like he died of asphyxiation. It appeared that someone had reduced the oxygen level of his pod to 0.
What? But why? I thought that Dio was the one who killed the old woman, Alice, and Luna. Then who killed him if he was the murderer?
I know who did it.
Clover.
Keanu Reeves, because he is breathtaking.
That's quite bad.
I don't care. Could have been Quark. Oh, do you think Quark is like pretending to be asleep? But...
No, I don't think Quark would have gone back in the pod, if anything.
Yeah, of course he would. Otherwise you would think that it's Quark.
He's still a Quarksicle.
No, he isn't.
He's not fully thawed out.
He is breathing, Tifa. Yes, he is.
Yeah, but he wasn't fully back.
He's asleep, for all we know. We don't know if he's unconscious or just pretending or actually asleep or whatever.
I mean, true.
But he's breathing, so he's not frozen solid.
I wouldn't doubt it.
The only people who could have done it are Clover and Tenmyuji.
There's also Quark.
And Tenmyuji would have a reason, assuming that somehow Tenmyuji learned that Dio killed Old Dead Lady, and he also learned that Old Dead Lady is Akane, who he spent his entire life searching for.
He knows the Old Dead Lady is Akane, otherwise he wouldn't be so torn up after he saw the body. Remember how he was all depressed after finding her?
I would be just as depressed if I saw a stranger being dead.
No, that was the depression of him knowing who it was. But I really don't think he figured out that Dio killed the dead old lady.
What? No. That's impossible. You're suggesting Quark woke up, opened his pod from the inside, killed Dio, and then went back to sleep.
No, I'm just saying that strictly speaking, it's a possibility.
I'm with Phi and you, Honest Psycho. Yeah.
So just, you know, take it into consideration.
It's not debunked yet.
Well, in that case, Phi, I hate to say it, but doesn't that mean that you could have done it?
Me?
Yes. You could have done it any time after Sigma and I left the Floor B warehouse.
And nobody would be, like, blaming you. Just saying.
Don't give me that. I was waiting for Clover and Tenmyuji to show up. They never did,
you know?
So I got impatient and went to find you guys.
Do you have anybody
Bumped
to
into
back up the
Sigma
other
in
one?
front of the lounge.
Well,
She went on to explain about the sound we'd heard.
I see. So you heard something. Then perhaps it is likely that Clover and Tenmyuji were at fault.
Were the two of you together the whole time you were investigating?
Yes, we were.
What caused that sound, though?
it could have been Dio smashing on the pot. You know, if you're suffocating, you'll try to get out of it.
Yes, I get that. But that means we heard him through multiple layers of what I would assume is very thick concrete through a different floor. Like, there is a lot of distance and a lot of building materials between us and the pod he's in.
Didn't we hear the sound after the elevator?
No.
Like the elevator moved and then we heard the sound.
The elevator, I think that's a fake out. Because the whole debate was, oh, if now we press the button for the elevator and the door doesn't open immediately, that means that somebody just took it. It doesn't mean somebody just took it to run away from us. It just means the last time it's been used, somebody went down. And it could have been Tenmyuji and Clover.
I mean...
Could be unrelated.
Yeah.
We would have heard constant knocking if it all was a single loud sound.
But it could have been the last bang we heard. I think it was like 2, but I'm not certain. Okay. Well...
You never split up or anything?
Nope.
until the lunch.
In any event, we don't have a great deal of time to discuss it.
Oh! Oh crap. We've only got 7 minutes until the primary doors open.
Alright, let's get back to the floor B warehouse. Maybe Clover and Tenmyoji are already there.
Well, now we first need to go back to the pot thingies. Take Dio's bracelet, because we didn't take that.
I doubt we're gonna do that.
We're gonna need it though.
Oh, but where is Dio's bracelet?
His what?
Huh?
You didn't take it? Dio was a green solo. Phi and I are the magenta pair.
Shit. You're right. Without Dio's bracelet, we won't be able to open the secondary door.
I fear not.
And we need to hurry. We'll drop by the treatment center on the way back and grab the bracelet.
All three of us don't need to go. You two go on ahead. I'll get the bracelet.
Kay's gonna die.
Alright.
Oh, one other thing. I need to give you these.
The yellow pair of bracelets.
Why can't we all go together though?
Were these Alice and Luna's?
Yes. Without these, you would be stuck. So, here you are.
How nice of him.
Please, take them.
I grabbed the bracelets and shoved them into my pocket.
Alright, let's get going.
Yeah, calling it. If Phi now comes with us to the white chromatic doors and just Kay is gone now, nobody's gonna return. Everybody is dead or Quark in the pod and it's just Phi and us left.
We also need Quark's bracelet and that one is still missing. So who has that?
I'm guessing that's what's gonna happen next, that when the doors open, Kay hasn't come back yet. Still on the first block there.
I have a lot to do.
Shit. They're not here.
Maybe they did go through the door, like Kay said.
With Quark's bracelet.
Or
what? Oh, come on, man. You better not give me that maybe they're already dead crap. I got enough of it from Dio. You've got to be kidding me.
The number 9 door has been opened. I'm still waiting for that to happen.
Yeah, that has to happen in at least one ending.
It has to.
This isn't funny, Phi. If you're right, then you, Kay, Quark, and I are the only people still alive in here.
hey, lay off. I want to believe they're alive too, but
I think we might actually still go through a door.
We heard a noise and turned. But it's finey. Nice one.
I apologize for keeping you.
did you get Dio's bracelet?
Well, technically, yes, but...
Huh?
Best you just see it. This is what I found in Dio's pod.
What?
It's smashed.
Okay,
That
why
didn't
would
look,
you do that?
That didn't look smashed before, but...
I mean, we only saw the back of it, and like
Did we?
not looking closely at it. Like, could have been anything. What the hell?
I assume whoever murdered Dio did this.
But why? There's no point.
I can't say for sure, but if I were to guess...
Here we go.
Chromatic doors have opened.
But wait. If we go through a doors, we're alone.
5 minutes.
Yeah, and we can't because we need the
doors.
bracelet.
We do have those.
Oh wait,
We
Kay
have
can't go
Alice.
through.
Yeah, Kay and Phi are now stuck because they need Dio's bracelet. Might still work. With some luck, it's just a display and it's based on like a chip inside. If that still works, they're fine.
Hopefully.
With a bracelet like this, I doubt we can get past the secondary door.
That means Kay and I will...
Oh no. Shit. You're gonna...
When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close.
Might as well try it.
Left outside after they close, they'll... they'll be penalized.
I see. That's what they wanted. Whoever killed Dio wanted to use the game to kill me and Kay. That's why they broke the bracelet.
I think so. It makes the most sense.
How can you be so calm? In 5 minutes, you're gonna be...
Go on ahead, Sigma. You have those bracelets Kay gave you, right? You should be able to get through the secondary door with those.
It's still worth trying to go through the door. I mean, if you're gonna die regardless, might as well see if that door will still work.
I also forgot about them getting penalized if they don't go through the doors. But yeah, if I get to choose between trying to go through the door and seeing if the next one opens, and if it doesn't, I die, versus not even trying and just dying, I would definitely go through the door.
Because with some luck, it's just a display that's not working.
Yeah, and some part of it still works enough that we can go through it.
So just...
Fuck that. You know I can't just ditch you guys like that.
But if you stay here, you'll...
You think I don't know that? But what kind of a monster am I if I just leave you here to die? Ah, god damn it! This was bad. What was I going to do? I needed to calm down. Just calm down. Calm down and think. There had to be a way to save them. There had... Who did we just see strapped to a chair?
This is an anesthetic called Silveril Beta. The other is a muscle.
I think it was Clover.
Called tubocurarine.
Yeah.
Your bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the inside.
Who's gonna try to find the
The needles?
pew-pew thing to stop the poison?
Turbocurarine.
If you break the rules,
I keep forgetting the
those
name.
needles hop out and inject you.
My brother told me about
It was her in the chair. And it kind of reminded me of the first game. Remember,
Yeah,
there was a
it was the
thingy
art
where-
style of 999.
That was Lotus. Remember the first game? It's Lotus that sits in the chair. That was kind of like Lotus her hair. I didn't see the full thingy. In like this torture chair.
I don't recall that. You can look at me all you want, I do not recall seeing that. I mean, I saw this, but I don't recall seeing Lotus like that back then. It's been too long.
I couldn't see fully, but I think it was that.
We just went past the lock. Thank you.
Oh, nice.
You can put both K and Phi in the pods and freeze them. It worked for Quark. With Phi, probably. With K, I'd be iffy because of the whole suit thing, but it's worth a try versus just standing here and watching them fall over and die.
If there's enough time for that, yeah.
Also, how do we inject K with a turbocurarine? Like,
You have a point. Well, if it's long enough, we might be able to like go through his suit.
assuming that it's not just full plate armor somewhere.
I mean, we don't know.
Sat in the chair in the torch room where that stupid puzzle is that I still don't get, and there was a shark. I don't recall.
She was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do it for my kids."
Oh, the electric chair kind of thing.
Yeah, that thing.
Oh, I remember the puzzle.
But I'm not sure if it was that thingy.
Neostigmine is a type of cholinesterase inhibitor. That means it's
What she said.
an antidote for tubocurarine.
Oh yeah, that
I knew it.
Give it back.
neostigmine.
I found it, so it's mine.
We don't have a lot of time for them to find that, though.
Yeah, but it's fair to assume that he's... Wait, do you think he has it?
Well,
Of course. The
The
antidote.
antidote?
I didn't have time to explain. I took off running toward the exit. That's the first time we get the action shot of that.
you can run and say antidote so that they know what you're doing.
Yeah. Also, wouldn't you want to say follow me? So
It saves time, you think, no?
yeah, Because if we know, like, it's... How long do we have before they die? Or before they get injected? A couple minutes? If they come with us, we don't need to spend the time running back. And usually, if Sigma's stamina is anything like mine, I'm gonna be faster on the way there, and then I'll be slower on the way back.
We'd already be dead by this door.
Yeah. Stay here. I'll be right back.
Don't stay here.
I bolted out of a warehouse toward the treatment center. Please take the shortest way this time.
And then you have to wait for these super slow doors to open at every point.
And then every single... Yeah. You have to stand there, get scanned. You have to wait for the door to close.
But you don't have to wait for that.
I think Dio put it in his pocket. Come on, come on, come on. Please still have it. Sweat was pouring down my face, but I didn't bother to wipe it off. There wasn't time. I dug frantically through Dio's coat until... There we go. Aha! Found it! Oh. There's only one dose. The injection gun uses the whole bottle at once. Shit. I can't save both of them.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
We learned about the antidote on another floor, right? The neostigism stuff? Yes. That was one of the moments where he was getting information from other flows. Yeah.
We also learned about it in this route, but I believe with less details.
I don't recall that.
People just went like, hey, we found this, and Dio took it. And it's the
Completely
antidote.
Proving Tifa wrong. I don't think we would have to have the whole morphogenetic field experience if it had happened in this flow. Otherwise, this wouldn't have been locked. So, no.
We didn't have the experience where Dio put it in his pocket. We were told that he had it. There was this whole talk with, I believe it was Fi and something, where they went like, oh, Dio took something.
Sorry, I didn't listen, don't care. 1 minute. Shit.
If only they came along.
Yeah.
What? No, that's so weird.
I spun around and shot out of a treatment center.
These 2 doors will take 1 minute in total to open.
Yeah. It's a colonist race. What?
Chromatic doors closing.
Oh, now we're also dead.
You absolute buffoon. Well, now we can inject ourselves when we get penalized. Hey, Fi. Hey, Kay.
Maybe we get choices. Who do we save?
No. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh dear.
Sigma.
There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Soporil. I blinked and my vision started to blur.
Also, if I was Sigma in Sigma's place and there was no antidote for this thing and I knew I would be the only one left, I wouldn't inject myself. I would just go along with the rest of them. Why would I stay in this building alone?
I would inject myself and then regret doing that potentially when I consider what she just thought of. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor. No. I couldn't fall asleep. I had to give one of them the antidote before my bracelet injected me with tuberocurine. With every ounce of strength I could muster, I forced my eyes back open. Kay and Fi lay limp on the floor in front of me. right hand I could feel the injection gun with its precious cargo. I could only pull the trigger once. What was I going to choose? Vi? Okay. Now what was I thinking? There was only one answer. Vi. I didn't even have a choice. After all, Kay's entire body was covered in impenetrable metal.
It has an injection hole. It's like, here.
I was gonna say that. I mean, what if that isn't a button, but actually, you know, for this... But getting an injection in your skull seems really painful.
It's like in a phone, you know, you have like these pins to get your SD card out.
Your SIM card.
Or your SIM card. Mm-hmm. Maybe we just needed to jam a pen in here and his suit would have opened. It just needed a little pressure.
It's like a reset button on things. Who shall I offer the cruel mercy of getting to live here alone? You have to get a toothpick to hard reset. That would be kind of cute, actually.
Hold for 10 seconds.
Yeah. Have you tried turning off and back on your K unit? I'm sorry, K. I summoned up as much energy as I could and dragged myself toward Vi. After what felt like an eternity, I was finally within arm's reach. With no time to waste, I pressed the gun to her arm and pulled the trigger.
Sigma.
And when he didn't hit a vein, he injected it in a muscle.
Or he just missed in general. He just thought he was pressing it against
because he's super woozy for me. It's like...
He's like... That would be horrible.
That would happen to me. But imagine if he actually like injects it into like muscle tissue. So it takes too long to reach the bloodstream to counter the toxin. Sci-fi logic, injection guns always hit arteries. Exactly. There's like an AI aiming mechanism in there. It knows where to go. The needle is like semi-sentient, so it goes like... Yeah, exactly.
What the hell did you...
I injected you with neostigmine. It's a type of cholinesterase inhibitor. It's the antidote to the muscle relaxant.
You know, especially in the state he's currently in, I think only this line would have been enough.
Just say antidote.
For that.
Why did you pick me?
Because I can't use the injection gun, okay?
You're my second choice.
It'd never get through the metal.
Then why didn't you inject yourself?
And this is the... Oh wait, shit, that was an option.
That was very heroic.
Are they gonna do this semi-romantic, like half-romantic, half-survival thing? Where they now kiss, trying to transfer the antidote to his body so that they can both live?
No.
Guess you've got a point. Honestly, didn't even cross my mind.
You're the biggest idiot on the planet.
Hey, come on.
That's not hard considering there's like 4 left.
Yeah. Sigma the Ehrenmann, exactly. He has his standards. Is that any kind of thing to say to somebody who's about to die? How about something more tender?
No.
Something more tender. Chicken breast.
Screw this. I don't want to live if it means being in debt to you. No goddamn way.
When she wrestles the vaccine gun out of his arm and stabs herself through the heart. That would be so dumb.
That would be like
The fucking audacity. I mean, what's she gonna say? Like, honestly, in this situation, what do you say to Sigma? Given that she's also like 90% asleep because the drugs are like putting her body down.
It's like the refusal to accept the situation.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Her words slurred and slowed and her eyes fluttered closed. She wasn't dead, of course. I could hear the faint sound of her breathing and see her chest rise and fall. Good. That's gonna be alright. But Kay... I looked over in his direction. That was when I noticed it.
The injection hole.
Open? There's a hole here in the back of your head. Yeah, it looks like you insert something. It says open, so maybe if you put some kind of key in there?
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
Wait. Then he... But... when could he have...
Wait, is it already on open or what?
Oh my god!
So it is open.
Wait! Yeah, it said to open. The symbol was turned around in the other shot.
So
Nope.
it has been opened.
But... okay, so he got the key to get off the armor. That's awesome. Where is the being that inhabited the armor currently? How it gotten it didn't really matter anymore. What did matter was that Kay had been able to remove his armor. And he had.
So he could have gotten out of his suit.
Yeah, he killed Dio. I'm
Left
telling
his
you.
suit in the lounge to make sure it seemed like he was still laying there, and then went to kill Dio.
But I want actual answers. I'm so confused. Holy shit. Then that would mean Dio's killer is...
Also, we're staying awake twice as long as the rest.
I coaxed as much strength as I could from my increasingly lethargic body and crawled toward Kay. Kay! Wake up! Come on, talk to me! I grabbed his shoulder and shook him until he finally shifted and spoke.
Sigma.
I just need to know one thing. Did you kill Dio? You weren't sleeping, were you? After I left, you took off your armor. You didn't want to go the same way I had, so you took the other door. After you went the long way around through the warehouse and the crew quarters, you headed for the elevator. One sec, that just reminds me of something. What did I say earlier?
Do you see what the long way is?
I'm sorry.
We went almost straight with 5. There is no way, time-wise, this would make sense.
No, wait a
Time-wise,
second.
this is absolutely not possible.
I'm tasting something. It's kind of sweet. There's a little bit of salt there. It's me once again being right.
There is no fucking way he would have made this entire way around, went down, killed Dio, went back, through the long way again, and back into his suit. In the same time, we took the shortcut. We didn't stand there for half an hour.
I would like to offer a counter argument, if I may.
No.
May I please state my case? That was it. That's all I had to say to this. I called it. Sigma wasn't pressing the A button. Exactly.
Well, that
Sigma
just means
and
that in the
Phi
meantime,
were standing in that
Kay was
connecting
frozen.
room, arguing, bickering, back and forth. Should we go for the red door? Should we go for the green door? Should we go for the blue door? Or maybe it's the other door. Just like us.
Kay was frozen in that time.
Clearly not. I bumped in.
Oh, thought you already said that.
I know you're salty, but chill.
Usually you already say your line, remember? And last time
Kay
you
had
were like...
100% used the secret shortcut. I think he just snuck past us, being exactly like this. I know you can't.
There is no way.
Salty, I thought was sweet. Yeah, what I taste is the sweetness of victory and the saltness of all of this aura seeping like here. He grew up in this facility, didn't he?
They did make it seem like that.
Potentially, yes. Potentially, yes. And I wouldn't be shocked if he knows pathways that are not accessible to us. I bumped into Find. We went back to the lounge to check on you. We saw you. Oh, we saw your armor, I guess. Is Tifa's arm frustrated? Yes.
My arm? What's with my arm?
I don't know. But it's part of her, so yes. By then you would have been out of it. Tifa, sit like a human. There you go. And give this to me. You are in no state to make rational decisions. It's okay,
like
Tifa.
A human.
Why can't you just accept when it comes to these games? I know. I just know. I've got the Uchikoshi Sigma grind set. Yeah, exactly.
That's what I say to that.
Being so bad at getting the plot right is really tiring to you, isn't it? You said earlier you cannot see it, but you would her frustration. I thought it was a repeat. Oh. That's fine. Now I get it. He's got the Uchiha Sharingan. I guess. I see the plot. Do you maybe need new glasses? Because you don't seem to be getting the whole picture here.
It's absolute.
Would you like to talk about clones again, Tifa?
This is a monkey sandwich.
I'm very glad about all of this. While we were in the lounge, you went to the treatment room and killed Dio. You must have turned off the oxygen to his pod, although you probably didn't stick around to make sure he died.
Well, someone must have broken the watch.
I'm betting you were in a hurry to get back before finally noticed something was up.
Oh no, wait, he went back himself and then could have broken the watch.
And once you got back to floor A, you needed us out of the lounge, so you made a noise in the hall to lure us out.
See? 2 knocks.
Well, nice, Tifa. You remembered the one detail that we got wrong. Cool. Awesome. I mean, it takes all kinds, you know. Maybe if you keep telling me the little details that ultimately don't really matter, I just keep getting all the important things, right? Guess Dio could have broken it in the struggles, or the change and pressure could have done it.
I'm quite sure when we first saw him, the watch was facing normally and it was complete.
No, that was the back of it.
I'm quite sure we
Tifa,
saw the front. But
wait.
it doesn't really matter because after Kay went back alone to get the watch, he could have smashed it then.
Plus, I don't know how much we should trust anything you're saying about what has happened, because, I mean, I was able
Obviously, I was correct about the knocks.
Her brain is just like...
my brain is now
Her
shut
brain is
down.
like, no, I'm not doing it anymore.
Like,
Then you ran around and took the long way back to the lounge so you could enter through the rear door.
Excuse me? How long? No. No,
Yes.
no.
That's how long Sigma and Phi were standing there like...
Absolutely not.
Yeah. I've mentioned
Also,
this
how
before.
does this suit open? Is there a zipper on the back?
I've mentioned this before. I would love it so much if scenes like this only occur if you take a certain amount of time to actually progress the game. And this is all entirely Tifa's fault for not pressing earlier. Once you were there, you put the suit on again and waited for us. As soon as we found Dio's bodies, we did exactly what you'd expected. Kay, wake up. Something's happened. You pretended to wake up very disoriented and confused. What is it? Come on, Kay. I'm almost out of time. Did you kill Dio?
Yes. Your reasoning is correct. I killed him.
Why?
Because I couldn't forgive him. He took the life of someone very important to me.
Oh, even Kay recognized it was his mother. That makes sense, actually. So he did remember.
Yes. You remember the whole I remember thing and the 45-minute flashback? And we learned earlier that Dio killed her?
Yeah, true. So he knew after.
I fully understand this.
I couldn't.
Who did he kill?
The old woman.
What?
She was like a mother to me. She showed me how to see meaning in my life.
Wait, are you saying?
Yes, I am. She was the woman who came here when I was 18.
Whoa, hold on. What do you mean here?
Sigma. Unfortunately, we are out of time. There's something I have to tell you. I made a promise that you would hear it. Do you understand? This is very important.
A bomb password?
You must pay attention. You cannot forget.
Forget. He wasn't making sense. I was about to die. How on earth would I be remembering anything for more than a few seconds?
If you see a lion with two heads devouring the sun, remember these letters. M-I-L-K-E-V
Milk.
O-L-I.
M-I-L-F. So.
Milkevoli.
I will call this one Two Lions.
Yeah, might as well.
Two Lions.
Sounds like an Italian dish.
Would you like some fresh milkevoli? It is fresh out of the oven.
We have like the chocolate at the IKEA.
Wait, honest, are you thinking the same thing I'm thinking? This is mind-expanding stuff.
It's not wrong. Milkevoli.
No.
Just say
the answer was yes. Here's the thing. For a long time, I don't know if it's still a thing, but in Japan there was like this thing to give things German names. There was like a fad at some point around the early 2000s. So you have to know that for some reason Japanese game developers liked giving things German names. Okay? Evoli, E-V-O-L-I, is the German name for the Pokemon Eevee.
Yeah.
Are you saying that the password for a thing we don't know what it means is
shiny Eevee?
A new evolution that has not yet been shown? Are you saying Milk Eevee? Yes. In the universe,
it's the shiny Eevee because that one is like whitish.
In the Zero Escape universe, there is a new evolution and it's milk based. I sure hope they're mammals.
Of all the crap you would say, I didn't expect that.
That is another bomb password, even has the same pattern. 333. Milk type Evoleon. Could also be.
But what does that have to do with the 2 lions devouring the sun?
That's a bomb password.
Yeah, but what does it have to do with the 2 lions eating the sun?
Oh,
So the lions.
It's a metaphor. This is the number 2 bomb.
We already have the 2 bomb.
2 lions devouring the sun. A lion is something powerful, you know? So there 2, and their explosions being like so powerful, they will like devour everything. So even you seeing the sun like gone.
So the lions represent sun or represent bombs?
Yeah. I'm guessing this is the number 2 bomb password. Yeah.
Haven't we seen more lions than we have bombs?
It's a very artistic interpretation.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Milk Evoli used lactose. It's Tifa has been affected with lactose intolerance diarrhea.
But okay.
This will open the second gate.
Second gate?
Just in case, write down second gate as well. In case that's gonna...
Gate to what? Oh, what the hell? Hey! Kay! Who told you to tell me this? No! Who are you? Show me! Show me who you really are! I grabbed a hold of Kay's mask and tore it off. Sigma.
Do we get to see it?
Sigma's face. 100%. If it doesn't look like Sigma, it's gonna look like a hybrid between Sigma and Zero.
Tear it off, tear it off.
It's gonna be Sigma's freaking face.
Is that Sigma?
Yes! Just darker hair. Oh, what? No. That's impossible. That face. It's my face.
Okay, so K is a clone.
This is so delicious. This is Fuck me. I don't know you that well.
I just want to say though that yes, Jack is correct. K is Sigma, but this is 1 out of 6 people K could have been according to his predictions.
Yeah, and you had all the 8 billion other people on Earth to be.
Yeah, only after you wrote down.
6 and 8 billion is in my favor.
Check. We have K is robot. We have K is brother. We have K is left.
We had Masked Man is 0, which I guess that's gonna turn out to be true as well.
Technically no, because he's a clone of Zero. He's not the actual Zero.
Same thing.
He's not the actual Zero.
Didn't I make the prediction K is someone we know or some of you? Wait, I think I might have written that down. Blub, 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 blub.
I think it was in the last.
K was abducted post-pandemic. I mean, technically yes, because he was never abducted.
Oh, no. K is in a suit to...
Have him write out infection of Radical 6. That could still be true.
Well, it's to hide his face.
Where did my notes go? I had 3 pages.
Yeah, here. Oh no, that's something else.
I remember writing one down.
So how many guesses about who K is the
I should have made like an Excel file so I can just go Control F on this.
At the least 5.
Yeah.
And like 1.5 are correct.
Yeah, but still, all the important ones I'm getting right.
I need a break.
No. Either I didn't write it down, or no.
I really...
How many guesses about who K is did you get wrong, Jack? See, that's a good question.
Yeah,
From the
like
ones
5.
I wrote down. Okay?
Can we take a break first?
After this just takes a moment. I wrote down first Masked Man is 0. Given that Sigma is 0, I still stand by that point.
Wasn't the robot one first?
Blub blub blub. You had girl as a robot. Blub 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 blub. 10 Muji is 7. I was close.
Yeah, because you went with actual...
I was close.
That K is an actual robot. Or you didn't write that down.
K has a Samus Aran moment.
What's that again?
Where we learn that K is a girl. It's like, oh my god, it's a girl. That was wrong. K is a character from 999 and it's Junpei, said Tifa. Guess that's wrong.
That we can cross off.
Murdered Lady is June. Tifa had that right. Gas mask people.
What's this one? Pulling the lever actually
does
make.
I can't read that. I can't read my own handwriting.
That's wrong then.
You think 7 was close?
10 Miyuji.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked.
That was him, by the way.
Yeah. Quark is K is the gas mask guy. That could still be the case.
If that is 0, then that's already...
And Tifa had K is literally anybody else. Ah, what a shame. That
Jack only guessed that K was Junpei, June, Ace, Santa, Snake, Lotus, 7, Clover, the Knifeman, Dio, Phi, Sigma, Alice, Miyuji, Quark, and Luna. And I had everyone else after that.
And Barack, everybody. Thanks, Obama. I would like to point out that the odds were not in my favor. Again, this is the last statement I will make about this whole problem. I mentioned like 6 or 7 people, or however many Evie just mentioned. You said literally anybody else. So
yeah, to like
you had like
you writing down the entire multiverse on this list.
You had 8 billion options, and I still nailed it. So let's give Tifa a moment. Let's take a short break so she can settle down again and just accept that when it comes to the Zero Escape games, I know things and she don't. I predict the sun will rise tomorrow. I'm on your side with that. Are you gonna be contrary and go, but you had an ending? I need a break anyway, and so does she. So
we're gonna be right back.
BRB.
We're back.
I used the short break and quickly got something because I feel like I deserve to wear this right now.
Is that my crown?
You lost it.
Excuse me?
I don't see why you should even have one. I don't see why you should have one anymore. I just grabbed the closest one. I'm not saying I'm better than you at predicting the major plot points of this game, but the crown does. I
am pretty sure that is mine. Bruh. Backstory, we made crowns.
We have one each.
A bit ago, especially when we were doing Pokemon races against one another.
Exclusively for when we played Pokemon against each other.
Yeah, true. Basically, every win is a gem.
Gem. It's paper. It's colored paper. Don't show them the back. That's where the magic goes. Yeah. Der Rätselkönig. Yeah. I am the Zero Escape now. How does it feel, Tifa?
Well, you were correct. You deserve it at the moment.
I, together with Tifa, carved up during the break. We had some leftover ravioli from dinner. And are you ready to continue this journey of loss for you?
I'm ready.
I'm so good at this. It's okay. We will at some point play a game where you can call something again. Remember, Omori? You got that. Ravioli, ravioli, give us the formula. Ravioli? With milk heavily? Exactly. I felt a sharp pain on my left wrist and my body collapsed unceremoniously.
Weren't we already on the floor? Like we were crawling towards Kay?
I would imagine after seeing your literal clone...
we stood up just so that we could fall.
You used 100,000% of your leftover strength and I...
It must be it.
My second drug. Tubercularine. My vision began to blur and my head felt unnaturally heavy.
We better start seeing Tenmyuji and Clover in our last moments, because I'm really annoyed at where the fuck they are.
The world faded away and my consciousness slipped down into the cold, dark waters of nothingness. K ending. Has to be, right? So, oh no, I got
But seriously, what happened to Clover and Tenmyuji?
Ow.
How do we get nothing on that?
I do not know, and frankly, after I saw all the things that I predicted and you didn't, I hope I just didn't hit the microphone. I do not care that much. They are probably dead, Tifa, killed by Quark.
Hey, we got Kent.
True. Can't hold us down. I even called the ending! Oh my god! Give me back the... No.
Excuse me?
So,
well,
you still enjoying the game, Tifa? Or you wanna end it here?
I definitely do. Let's jump back to the ally route. Oh, no! No!
Why, Tifa?
No! Stress! Panic! More stress! Oh.
Wow. Okay. I'm sorry, I guess. But I tried to make you feel better in a very cute way.
I thought you were doing something weird.
The camera's running and the microphone's on. Why would I do something weird?
Jump us back.
Yeah, because you're incapable of that.
That's where I wanted to go. So now we go back to allying with K.
We are back to vote against K. We will now vote ally. He's gonna choose betray. He's getting 9 points. He's getting out of here at the end.
Basically.
I think is what's gonna happen.
So we're gonna make a choice.
Ally. Vote has been recorded.
Oh, we're so naive.
I know, right? What if he now also allies?
Results from round 2. Please start.
Yeah. Show us the results.
Okay, is actually with us here watching this. Okay. Betray.
Okay.
Betray ally because Luna already dead. And betray. Yeah, there we go. I betrayed you.
Oh wait, yeah, Alice is already dead anyway.
Yeah, it's not gonna make it any worse now.
But hey, Quark can now also run out.
Do you think Kay is gonna carry out Quark now? Going with the whole I'm only doing this to help?
That is actually a good question.
How could he? I know, right? We had this whole discussion with him. It was like, no, we both choose ally.
This is the moment where we take out our photograph and then we cry.
Yeah.
And cry.
How could you? And just show him the thing, show the picture to everybody.
Basically.
Yeah.
And then this one teardrop falls on the picture and you have like this splatter.
Yeah. And that's like Hollywood
animation.
level CGI suddenly. Yeah. Like 99% of the game's budget went into that one animation.
Points have been. Please check.
Tum tum tum.
What?
So you did indeed choose ally.
You tricked me.
I apologize.
Sigma! You fucking idiot!
Fair.
Oh, we missed you, Dio.
I didn't.
How nice to see
Can
you
you just give us the turbo curarine stuff and just be gone?
Now Kay's got 9 points thanks to your stupid ass.
Yeah, lol, my bad. Exactly. That would be a wonderful reaction to this. But he's not just going to leave us.
I apologize for taking further advantage of your trust, but I will be leaving.
What?
Oh, we're so naive. And that's coming from me.
Before we could react, Kay slipped past us with speed and agility that belied his size. In the blink of an eye, he was standing in front of a number 9 door.
He's not grabbing Quark.
No, but
Quark is a liability.
this ending shows you that he is moving at Naruto speeds. So the whole, it can't be that he killed Theo Jack because he went the long way. From circa 30 minutes ago. That was my impression of Tifa.
No.
Yes, he fast.
God damn it! Wait, you son of a bitch!
Nah. He didn't give any sign that he'd heard Dio, just grabbed the lever and pulled it down.
But Kay knows what's outside of this. He worked on this entire project on locking people in here, basically.
Kay
find
ought
the
to be
antidote.
about as fast as Sigma, right?
Oh no.
Technically, yes.
I mean, genetically, yes. But what if he's been training? What if this, like, exoskeleton, like, what if
about
his suit...
Sigma? Looks like he hasn't been training.
What if the suit is not just like armor, but also an exoskeleton, therefore enabling him to be superhuman fast and strong?
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
Tifa cannot accept anything I'm saying anymore. Hey Tifa, I love you.
That would be stupid.
I love you.
That is sweet.
Do you believe that?
No, but seriously, why would they
It
even
makes
have
sense.
to do that?
Dusk Flame Tenshi. Happy Friday. That's a wonderful name. And all to say thank you. Yes, it does make sense.
How are you doing?
It does make sense.
No, why would they even have to do that? It just means he's big and bulky, and usually you don't expect those people to be really fast, and they're
Exactly.
a bit slower. But
Exactly.
this just was like, oh, look at how fast he is.
But just because you are prejudiced against people of certain body archetypes don't mean they can't be something that you don't predict they are based on their outward appearance.
It will remain open.
I disagree.
Not
What if he has like a jet engine in his back?
Under his feet.
I'm just saying. Also, if I were to wear a cool robot suit like that, I can tell you, I would make sure that thing gives me like superior physical abilities at least. Like the jump from the beginning. K unlocks his acceleration.
But all of them could jump like that. Even Fi jumped like that.
Did you hear this? This is why you never get your predictions right. All of them could do that. Two characters
The only
showed it.
ones who
Two.
didn't do it was us.
2 characters. Didn't Kate jump out of the AB room carrying Clover at the start? Exactly.
Yes, Kay did. But Fi also did this super jump.
And
she
2
basically,
people
from standing
is
position,
everybody according to her.
jumped to the ceiling of the thingy. I don't recall the rest struggling with jumping out of it. Only we were like, oh, how are we gonna get out now?
I'm just saying, to her, like, there's Team Jack, which is the objectively right side, as always, and there's Team Tifa. And I'm just saying, she doesn't make a compelling argument to agree with her.
Nope.
Why did you do it? I trusted you, Kay.
The answer is obvious. 3 people have already been murdered. If I remain, I place myself in greater danger. A simple decision, really. I'm sure you would have done...
God damn it, Kay!
I apologize. I do intend to contact the police as soon as I have escaped. Now then.
But what I don't get, Kay knows what's outside. He does.
Why do you think he does?
He's been working on this whole thing.
That doesn't mean he's ever left.
Yeah, but he knows what's going on.
Nothing about his flashback in the previous flow we played indicated that he ever left. his whole childhood, he said, he was inside. He only spent with his dad. He's never met another person.
Yes, but in case something happened to his dad, he was supposed to take over and he's known everything about the project. That must also mean he knows something about the outside.
I thought he had amnesia. Yes.
So he conveniently didn't remember that part.
Not here. No, this is a different flow, Tifa.
Dude, we had this whole thing where he went, I remember I had a dad, and then all of a sudden he remembered his entire life story. That was still in this flow.
No, Tifa, that's here. This is where he has his epiphany in the lounge.
Oh, so he currently still, yeah.
Do you now know why every time we jump in a flow, I go like, okay, so this is what happened up until this point.
No, that was me.
Usually we do it together. Clearly, one of us actually listens to it.
Okay, you guys are fully correct. I take it back.
And hey, if I don't remember that I've basically grown up here, presumably, we don't have any confirmation either way, and the 8 people I'm with all go, we need to get out, we need to get out, we need to get out. I would imagine just out of pure, like, I don't know any better, I would also go, yeah, I need to leave.
No, the whole I'm gonna contact the police makes sense now if he still doesn't remember. Yeah.
I love this game, it's amazing. It's wonderful.
Getting complicated with so many info on what has already happened, but also not happened.
I'm just saying I'm doing alright. I will stop gloating now. Hopefully. Okay. Wait.
And he's gone.
He didn't even turn around. Wait. He didn't turn around means he moonwalked out of the door. Because he was facing us.
It was the, he walked out and didn't look back.
No, he moonwalked. That is way cooler.
We'll go with moonwalk.
He went like slowly backwards.
So long, bitches.
Door has closed. This ends the nonary.
And then the moment he steps outside,
Escape, please.
he has the memory come back. And he's like, oh no, I've made a mistake. Wait.
Should have stayed.
Oh no, I've made a mistake.
He probably has some way. If he does get all of his memories back, he probably knows how to reopen that door. There has to be some way.
True, good point.
I'm still annoyed that we don't know what happened to Tenmyuji and Clover in the previous...
I mean, here they are.
Yeah, this is before they go missing. But where are they hiding?
He's gone.
Damn it! This is all your fault, Sigma!
Kay really putting the ass back in potassium. True galaxy brain?
Yeah.
Sorry. I liked it.
There's no point to blaming him now.
Yeah. It's not like we can open that door again.
Does anyone have cards?
Well, we have forever to spend in here, so...
Monopoly, maybe?
No. Monopoly is what would kill everybody. That's when the actual murder starts.
Ah, damn it!
Oh no, poor Dio is stuck inside here with all the unpleasant plebeians that he wanted to kill and cleanse from the earth. What a shame. No. This isn't right. This can't be right. We stood there in silence staring at the door. The only exit to the outside world now closed forever. Our only chance of escape now was to hope Kay would keep his word and contact the police. Alice, Luna,
Wait.
the old woman
Milkman.
who had killed them.
What if these words all combined, or somehow are like, what was it, an anagraphy things for all
An anagram.
For all the bomb solutions?
Oh, wait.
Because we have milk.
Yeah, we also have BQZRGJDXR.
What was on the first wall?
This is the first one.
Well, what's on the second wall?
Memento mori if the 9 of lion eateth the sun.
Okay, that doesn't make sense with the letters.
But I see what you mean. The mill cave Oli. No V. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, but I was thinking if you combine it with the other message as well, but we don't have like a Q and stuff in there, and an X.
And no V.
And no V.
Alice, Luna, the old woman. Who had killed them? And where had Quark gone? There were questions we still hadn't answered, but we had plenty of time now. Perhaps we still would. See, Tifa? Perhaps we still would. Except
this
is game over, so no, we don't. That is the shortest ending, I think, so far.
That was a really fast one. You know the one thing I don't really get? How they... Wait, let me say first.
That took us 15 minutes. I'm proud.
How they cluster each chapter.
What do you mean?
Well, sometimes like in the previous flow we did, this one novel chapter thing took us like 5 hours.
Yeah.
And then this one was like 3 lines.
I mean, yes. Okay.
Like how do they break up these things? Like it seems extremely uneven.
Maybe there's a documentary about how the game was made, but I don't know.
I never feel like, hey, this is a clear cut where the next novel starts. You know what I mean?
I see what you mean. Now, everybody.
Back to the beginning.
Let's get our heads together. We are going to the leftmost flow. So what has happened? We have done the first...
We have escaped the first thingy.
We've done the first room. We've gone through the magenta door. We've explored the lounge. And we have allied in the first round. And now we need to select which room to go into, who to group up with.
I don't even remember. Who did we group? Oh, with K. So now we need to go with Luna, I believe.
Or Clover. Clearing the other endings will be so painful because we have to remember what happened. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, we will. But hopefully that's going to be like towards the true ending, and then everything will start to like connect.
When we are...
And then you can go like, ah.
When we are doing these, like when we've finished all of this, and this one, I think it's fair to ask everybody, for those of you that have played this, we will ask then, which one is the true ending route?
Because the true ending
getting
will
it
be
wrong.
blocked.
Yeah, but
it would be nice to go in there.
It won't be if we've done all the rest earlier. And I'd rather not go, oh, to be continued. But it will get more confusing from here on out.
That is true.
Pick one we haven't picked yet, and I don't think it matters which one. One will lead back to the choice.
I'm quite sure we could pick Luna.
Alice.
Funnels you into it. Yeah, that is fair.
Luna. The green door.
Right. I'm coming.
Hey, I chose right. Hey, both. What? I chose right by allowing you to choose, given your track record from this. I will stop now. This Zero Escape is going to get complex near the ending. Yeah.
Like, I'm expecting it.
Also, I can't look it up because I will find spoilers. But the confusion we as the players feel trying to remember all the things that happen in the different flows, is that supposed to simulate the feeling of like Phi and Sigma when they are actually in these situations and their memories from the other flows just all like blend together? Because
I feel like ours is way extreme because we have way more information. But it's probably a bit like that.
Most likely. Look at your memo, Tifa. Look at our memo for a sec. It's beautiful.
Oh, now the duck is standing on the open sign. It's like perfectly matched.
That is wonderful. And we still have a nightmare, dear.
I can at least clear this for when we need it.
Yeah, the numbers can go.
then the nightmare deer can stare at you a tiny bit longer. Mutton nerds, happy
Hello,
Friday.
Mutton. Happy Friday. How are you doing?
How is everything?
I like how so far we've ignored that we had the memo thing. Then we've used the memo thing quite a bit, and then we somehow unanimously decided, yeah, no, it's for drawing. Honestly, this is the best decision we've made.
It has really worked out.
Yeah.
I wish this one was in here too, but you know, you can't
I can
have it all.
Photoshop it together at some point. It's fine.
We can't have it all.
I've been meeting hopping all afternoon, so now's my first spot of free time. Treat yourself to something if you get the chance. Like go grab
get
a coffee or something.
Maybe a snack at the bakery.
A muffin. I would love a muffin right now.
I haven't had a muffin in a long time.
Completely unrelated, but Tifa just made me angry. My favorite bakery in our neighborhood got closed last week. And they had muffins. I only bought one there once, but it was delicious, and my chance of buying another one. It wasn't as good as
some of the other stuff.
I don't care. My chance of getting another one has been taken away from me.
Time to grab some sushi for a late lunch.
Do it.
Out of
Treat
all
yourself.
of the things, you picking sushi?
Sushi can be good.
Yeah, that's okay.
Hey, even
Enjoy.
you like sushi with egg.
Yeah, but it's not like my favorite.
Have you tried making carrot cake?
I have not.
Making it
I love carrot
once,
cake.
and I messed it up, and it tasted nowhere near as good as the stuff I can buy. Carrot cake is one of the things I go and buy at a bakery.
I've also never made it because it seems like quite a hassle.
Of rasping. Oh my god.
Well, that I could even live with, but
I don't. Meanwhile, they both took off for the door and I followed behind in a run. I glanced back over my shoulder in time to see the others head into their respective doors. 5, Dio and Kay ducked into the red door, just as Tenmyoji carried Quark through the blue door, Clover right on his heels.
2, 1.
And there we go. Which room do you think we're ending up in?
Chromatic door.
The one we haven't been to yet.
Bloop.
Has any other room been mentioned? Oh, the Gallium Bay.
I think no one has been in that yet.
Assuming that doesn't...
And that was a door on the right side.
Actually have to be a room.
That was this door.
Wait.
We could actually go into that.
It already says treatment center.
Doesn't it always?
No. The signs only light up after we've pulled the lever and went through.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. Did 1.5 years ago, shared at work and was complimented by 5 different people with good reason. I was genuinely surprised at how well it turned out. I'm very happy for that.
If you still have a recipe laying around,
Yes, if you still have it, I would love to have it.
drop it.
Welcome in some treatment center.
Like carrot cake is
I would
so
love a
tasty.
massage right now.
I usually stick to like cheesecake.
Yeah.
That always works out, and it's like
So,
the
a little bit left.
What?
Thank you.
And then if I take cake to work and I take something else, people go like, "Oh, where's the
Where's
cheesecake?"
the cheesecake you made the other day?
And I'm like, "Oh, fine.
Sorry.
Sorry for bringing other cake."
I mean to brag. Our cheesecake,
It is pretty good.
10 out of 10. We make a mean cheesecake. It's gonna make you say, whoa. Is a dead end.
All 3 doors seem to be locked.
That's unfortunate.
What's this thing here?
It looks like the device next to the number 9 door.
It's called a lever?
Why don't you try pulling the lever?
Might as well.
We only had like one room where we were
Full horn dog.
basically.
Yeah.
I'm surprised at how well behaved we are lately.
Yeah.
Sushi attained.
Nice.
Enjoy your meal, Matana.
Please
You deserve
enjoy.
it. Are you off the rest of your afternoon now as well, or do you have more meetings right after your break?
And do you now have to catch up on all the things you didn't get to do all day because of the meetings after you snacked your sushi?
I can definitely send you like a
sick note.
A sick note that you can copy paste.
might not want to hit him.
Or go like, oh, such an important meeting, I must cancel yours.
Bit of computer work to do, but no meetings.
Oh, nice. Then you have
Not bad.
hopefully a bit more relaxed.
As Sigma, you can copy paste. Exactly. No fuss, just pulling the lever. I'm shocked.
Hey, we are going into the baiting.
Huh? Look if it on the right.
It opened.
Huh. That doesn't make sense. Why would just the one on the right open? How do you open the other two?
You're probably just overthinking it. That door opened. That means we're going through it.
We're underthinking it actually, but...
No. This would be you like, how do we open the other doors? And
Yeah.
what if I pull it again? And what if
Yeah.
I do this? And by then
What if
I
instead
would
of
already
pulling
be...
it, I try to push it?
I would already be way in the other room solving the puzzle.
That's true.
Bring it on.
That's exactly how it would go.
But
With the exception that I wouldn't solve the puzzle. I would be stuck. But
She
still,
would try.
I would be in the room.
Don't go soft on me now. I'll leave you behind.
wait. Okay.
Come on, Sigma, let's go.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I didn't write the line. I'm
Hey, Gollum Bay.
no going flaccid.
Well, he is with our favorite girl.
Not going to be a problem, Alice. Do you think, Tifa, if when companies
They know exactly what
translate and or localize video games, do you think sometimes the people working on the text go like, I'm gonna try to sneak this in just because I want to see if at some point somebody makes some let's say adult targeted fan art, they're gonna reuse that line?
I think it's already in the original, but...
What is this place?
It is kind of confusing, isn't it? What is it for?
Well, I think it looks like some sort of workroom.
If you say so. We should split up and search it.
We need to find key cards with moon symbols on them, right?
Yep.
Yes. They should be somewhere in this room.
Alright, let's get to it. It's such a nice change of pace to see them alive for once.
Okay, let's finally find out what this room is for.
I just put this shit in to see who's gonna try and stop me. Exactly.
Sometimes I feel like the people who dub the Netflix show or who do the subtitles for Netflix do that. Like, it doesn't make sense if you know what they're saying sometimes.
What?
The subtitles.
Oh, for like Japanese and stuff.
Not just for Japanese, also for in English, or when they speak Spanish, or any other language, and then you read the subtitles and it's like, that's absolutely not it.
Joke's on you, I'm so focused on reading the subtitles I don't even hear the text. I don't hear the dialogue. There's a robot! Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh shit, there finally is a robot. Wait, where was the robot
it looks
last
like
time?
it has a skull for a face.
Yeah, that looks a bit bad. So a golem is basically a...
Maybe it's supposed to be like a wordplay on a golem.
I suppose.
No. It's an alpha meme of jokes on you, I can't read the signs, this sign can't stop me.
We're not gonna check that.
It's been so long since that show happened.
We're gonna start here.
Is that a... wait, go back. This looks like a like from Zelda. You know, the
see
weird,
what you mean,
chunky,
yeah.
fat worm-looking thing that eats your equipment?
Half the version of that. I was more thinking of a snake or
It's
something.
dried up.
But I'll take it.
Battery A.
That's a battery. Tin ones like that are usually used for notebooks. Okay.
A toolbox.
It's got a key in it.
Huh? That's odd.
What is it?
This key... it obviously goes to this keyhole, but it won't turn.
Can you get it out?
Let me see. Rusty key.
What's with this key? It's completely rusted. No wonder it won't turn. So we need to find a solution to...
To de-rust it?
Unrusted. Is there Coca-Cola here somewhere?
Wow, there's a lot of stuff here.
Maybe in the lounge. How do I get to click on these things? Oh.
With a mouse, the way you just did.
Yep.
You're doing... Whoa! Anybody else feel dizzy all of a sudden?
No, that was just your imagination.
You didn't see the screen shake?
Yeah, I did, but...
Yeah... Right, whatever. So, what the heck is this?
I have no idea, which makes it pretty useless to us. But how do I...
It's a scarf.
I guess
it's one of those like Paris fashion show things. Like you put it over your neck and then it already doesn't look particularly nice in my opinion. But then you're still supposed to pull it up and then it looks like you just have this tube on your head. And you can't even look through it, but you look fashionable, I guess.
It doesn't look good if you ask me, but sure. What is this? It looks kind of like a hexagon if you flipped one of the corners in. I mean, technically it's still a hexagon, but... Well, that wasn't helpful.
If anybody says parallelogram or mentions a tangram, I'm leaving. There are a number of things scattered all across the workbench. Maybe I could...
What are you going to do with that? Well...
How about this?
Nope. Are you serious?
Well, a rhombus. Oh my god.
I'm just trying to look at things.
Maybe you could try hitting something with it.
What would you... Oh, wait. I'm trying to use the item on it, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Now I get it.
Yeah.
I just want to examine the stuff.
Well, you are. What about a magnifying glass?
I can't click on that. What would you hit? Sorry?
Maybe there's something in here?
I don't think so.
Maybe if we roll it around a little bit?
I don't think that's going to do anything.
Let's climb up on top of it.
What is that going to accomplish?
Get a vantage point.
I guess not. Hey! It's a creepy thingy.
A poster, huh?
This thing looks like it could sit well on the pond.
This thing looks like something out of Majora's Mask.
Maybe a little
like,
bit.
Or any part of any Zelda game where they want to go slightly horror, but not too much. You know?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Can you burn a Luigi one? You can!
I think something bad's going to happen to us if we do.
I don't know if you can in this game.
It's a little unsettling. Maybe it's a clue.
Yeah. Let's take it.
Okay.
You found a poster with an eye in the center of it. You can view it in the archive.
I'll take it.
Oh nice, lockers.
Is this a binder? There's a single piece of paper in here. It looks like a list.
You found a frequency list.
Okay. Let's have a look at that, I guess. Do I need to take a picture of this?
No, not yet. Still slightly creepy.
A little bit. A doctor's coat, huh? Would you like me to put it on?
Huh? Why?
I just thought you might be into that kind of thing. Why would I want you more dress?
Sometimes more is less.
I mean, yeah, but with a doctor's coat?
Just saying. Prostate. Please turn your head left and cough twice. What? I don't know what you're talking about.
See? Bullseye. Look at you, all bashful. You can be cute when you're embarrassed.
No.
Hey, another one.
A white jacket, huh?
Now we can both roleplay.
Oh, look, there's something in his pocket. Another chevron block. What is a chevron? Nice.
Now we have 2. Can this top be opened? No.
That's not what I meant with milk me, Alice. What?
I don't want to know.
Actually, don't elaborate, please.
There's a white jacket in here. It looks like there's something on the lapel. Lapel?
I can never pronounce that word. Lapel? Lapel?
Doesn't she just mean the front?
Yeah, it's the thing that's clipped in there.
Oh.
I think. Name tag.
Lapel. But
Thank you very
what
much.
is a lapel? Is it the pocket?
It's the thing.
No, but you said in the...
One brain cell. I appreciate it. I appreciate the heck out of that.
There's something on the lapel.
It is the folded front part of a collar.
Oh.
Der Kragen.
I do want to say though, there's nothing on the folded part of the collar.
Yes, the name tag.
No, that's on the front of
Stop
the
being
coat.
a hater.
That is absolutely not on the folded part of the collar.
Usually people will put something in the buttonhole. Yes.
I read that differently and I was wondering where that came from.
Tifa thought the ON is silent. Harold.
Oh, it's not Sigma. Anything else?
Harold is his family name.
Sigma Harold.
Sigma Harold.
I'll take it.
Or Japanese, the other way around, Harold Sigma.
Oh,
They say the last name first.
but that wouldn't make sense with the other characters.
Do you wear coats like this at work?
Huh?
You said you have a medical license, right?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do. How nice of us to close all of them again. Not what I was going for, but sure.
It's a tablet.
Oh, can I combine this with... No.
No. It's for laptops and notebooks.
Doesn't look like it's going to open.
It's probably locked.
I don't see a keyhole anywhere though. Well, there's one here, but...
No good. It won't open.
Is it locked?
Yeah.
Well, there's a keyhole here, so we should probably get it open if we can find a key that fits.
Shame we need to derust it first, probably.
Yeah. Can I not go to...
I like how you click the top thing and it just goes, nope.
A desk with some drawers. There's a PC monitor and a keyboard on top of it. I guess we connect the laptop to that?
Where's the computer?
I'd imagine it's built into the monitor. It's kind of hard to see in this light, but there's a single cable coming out from the back of it. There. Is it a power cable? I think so. Then maybe we can connect it to something with an electrical socket. Have you seen anything like that, Sigma?
The robot? A desk with some drawers. There's a PC monitor and a keyboard on top of it. A single power cable is running out from the back.
Oh wait, I still wanted to check.
What's a...
No!
Dark Lord? What's a smash? I never know how to pronounce that letter either. It's only used in Scandinavian languages, isn't it?
Doesn't this button seem suspicious?
Yeah. Most of the buttons are boring or just incomprehensible, but this one speaks to me.
What does it say?
Come on, a big red button on a plate with black and yellow stripes.
It means press it.
It couldn't scream, "Don't press me," any louder if it said "Don't press me" on it.
Is it a self-destruct button?
Maybe the moment we press it, we'll hear a soft hiss, and then the room will start to fill up with poisonous gas.
Wouldn't be the weirdest thing happening to us all the time?
Yeah.
What if it launches a missile?
I don't know, that seems a little...
Yeah. Oh, wait, who pressed it? Hey! What are you doing? It's okay.
Luna just pressing random buttons in this death trap.
There's no way anything really dangerous would just be right out here. I'm pretty sure Zero Senior wants us to play through this whole game.
And that's when Luna launched nukes on Earth.
It wouldn't make sense to just kill us in one of these rooms. Maybe, but that's just your opinion. You could be wrong. Well, I guess so. Well, it's too late now. Then why the hell did you...
Hey. Calm down. Nothing happened, so there's nothing to get mad about, alright?
You heard that noise though, right? Like something trying to start up.
Yeah, that was
Probably.
Kay getting out of his suit. We already solved that.
Probably the robot behind us. There are a bunch of switches and buttons here. I have no idea what all this stuff on the screen means either. What do these buttons do?
Hey,
oh, that was you.
Excuse you?
Well, now you can start here.
Sigma is feeling a little tired, so he's going to have a nap before firing the missiles. Should always take a nap before shooting rockets. It's okay, Luna, you didn't know the button would nuke Earth. I still love you.
I'm sure she will appreciate that thought before we all die.
The cool thing is, if you say that to her after she nuked Earth, you can stand in an entirely dark room and you would be radiating so nicely that it would still be light. What do these buttons do? Probably shouldn't press any of them just to be safe. Yeah, so let's not press buttons. Nope. Lower part of a console. There are switches and dials everywhere. They all make absolutely zero sense to me. Also, there was an old meme on Tumblr showing a tapir sniffing another one on the ramp. Okay, fair enough. I mean, it does read like something a tapir would say if they could speak. Yeah, I like tapirs, they're cute.
Not the first thing I would have imagined, but sure.
This kind of looks like a stage.
Yeah, like for disco.
Really? Disco?
What's disco? Who knows? Not me.
Suddenly she's shown her age. I think most people would just say a club, right?
Oh wait, yeah, this is where the...
Like nobody uses the word disco anymore.
I mean...
I think that's what we need all the chevrons for.
That seems to be the case. I guess.
Are we ever gonna check the robot, or are you robophobic?
Hey look, there's another piece.
Hey, it's a chevron.
Let's put it in the rest.
Sigma is giving it all for the nights on Broadway. He lives for the show.
What's this thing? Skipping the robot.
It's shaped like a star.
Maybe you need to put something into it.
Something that's shaped like a star, I'm assuming. Huh? That's odd. Why won't it fit?
The star-shaped block? Excuse
Yeah.
me? Why don't you fit?
It's the same shape and everything.
Well, maybe it's not the right size.
I guess so. It looks like this block is a little too big to fit. Is this how the Mummy with Brendan Fraser starts? I don't recall, but I need to rewatch the movie. I remember liking it as a kid. A whole radio. Battery? Nope.
No.
Maybe we want to check for radio first?
Nah. It's got an antenna. Do you think it could be a radio? Why don't you try turning it on? Well, this also looks like it needs to be plugged into something.
Yeah, well, I tried that. Nothing happens. Maybe the batteries are dead? What is it?
I don't think it runs on batteries. There's an electrical socket on the side here.
That's where the cable goes.
Huh.
So you're saying it needs a power cable?
Oh, but the PC also needed a power cable.
I think that's where the power cable goes into.
I think this is the power cable.
What the heck is this guy?
Maybe it's an Egyptian mummy. What did you say about Brendan Fraser?
What? Any way you look at it, it's a robot.
Then maybe it's a robot.
An Egyptian mummy robot.
This is the future.
There's no maybe about it. I can't imagine it's anything else.
You're kidding, right? That's insane.
Well, what do you think it is?
Just a well-made mannequin?
As opposed to those non-Egyptian mummies. Exactly.
Can you like pick this apart?
A robot-y thing. I don't think it's just a crash test dummy or something like that.
The ducks?
What about the liquid there?
What is this? It feels kind of greasy. Maybe it's oil.
Lick it. Actually, don't do it.
Do we have... No, we don't really have...
Oh, the key! Get the key all nice and greasy and then jam it in there and turn it. Maybe if I put this rusty key in the oil.
Hey, oil.
Did you hear the...
Covered key. Where is that?
Other way around a little bit faster, but carry on.
Well, let's also check this one.
Damn. Doesn't look like this is the right key. Okay. The toolbox.
Yeah, but maybe it was a double key.
Oh. Nah, too easy.
You never know.
Too easy.
I guess it worked. The lock's open.
Yeah. Let's have a look inside then, shall we? There's a bunch of stuff in here. Might as well have a look then.
Detergent. A bottle of detergent. I think I saw a commercial for this the other day. It's supposed to eradicate grease and oil stains.
Also,
so we need to clean the oil.
I have a weird nitpick.
What?
What is this item?
Detergent.
You say detergent.
Detergent.
You hear it, right? She pronounces the G like the S in Asian. Detergent.
Detergent.
It's detergent.
Yeah, gent.
Detergent. They didn't say it like that.
I think you're complaining.
Yes, that's what I said. I'm nitpicking. Silver key. Okay.
Anything else?
What do we do with a screwdriver? It's empty. There's nothing in here anymore.
We opened the robot.
With a screwdriver?
Yeah.
How about we try the key on this thing first?
Yeah, that's the plan.
I wonder if it's for silver case. Isn't that a video game?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Truth will out. I think I was right. Yes! It worked!
Now open it!
Hold on, no need to rush me.
Hey,
look, it's another star.
And...
Yes! It fits perfectly.
Did you just hear a noise? Yeah. From the middle drawer.
The middle one, huh?
It seems like such a hassle. Now we go.
Everything except that one teeth.
Handle.
It was the first big hit from Suda51. Thank you for confirming.
Oh, that also doesn't ring a bell.
Oh, with that we can go to the other wall and
yeah, you're right.
do whatever we need to do there.
It has a star shape on it.
It looks a bit like a really weird cookie press.
I see what you mean.
Yes, perfect.
Do you think you can turn it?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Bloop. What the hell? Something's coming down from the ceiling. Those are... Oh, more one is wearing underwear.
Why not?
The rest is naked. Close your eyes.
Nudity on screen. Nudity on screen. No, we're gonna get banned.
Oh my god. They look just like the thing on the table.
Robots. Yeah, I think the whole one of us is a robot theory is getting more likely now, especially with them having human skulls underneath us.
Hey, there's another battery, I guess. Or what is it? Give me that. Red battery. Let's put this in U first.
No. I think we're also gonna find a green battery or something. I guess I wouldn't be shocked if we did.
Guess.
Put it into Harold.
I know I'm repeating myself here, but what the hell are these things?
They're robots, I told you.
They do look slightly creepy. So what? Is this some sort of secret military R&D lab? Why would you think that? Isn't it obvious? These things are weapons.
You don't know that.
What? Are you gonna say these are built for housework? Sure, I can see people buying monstrous metal skeletons to stalk their house, vacuuming rooms, folding clothes and rocking children to sleep.
I'm pretty sure somebody would buy these, yeah, 100%. I don't see why not.
I don't think all of these robots are here just to scare us or surprise us or something. This just seems like an awful lot of work to go to just to get a reaction out of us, you know? Yeah, you have a point. These are definitely real robots. Okay.
I have an epiphany,
What is it?
Luna is the robot. And...
Before you write that down, give me these notes.
So, Luna is a robot.
Luna is a robot.
Yes.
1.5 pages.
Yes. But Luna isn't just a robot.
Here it
Luna
comes.
is mother.
That's already said. No, wait, no. Luna is not. Luna is the mother that was made 4K, which I also already mentioned in the previous stream. Didn't write it down because I didn't think that's a prediction.
Oh, so it's not your prediction? No, it's mine. Luna is mother, and the pendant thing with a bird that we had the whole talk about, like somebody important gave it to her, about how it is that you can be so close to like complete happiness and then also lose it. The person that gave it to her, June.
Oh, that could be...
What do you call this thing? The necklace.
Necklace? Hey, cross that first bit. That's not yours.
Yeah, it is.
Only the last bit is yours. Give me this.
Stop it with a Luna slander.
Give me this.
Look, there's a video game to be played.
Give me that.
Tifa, both things can be right. You can get a point and I can get a point. My theory goes way beyond yours.
In like 2 streams, you're gonna go like, oh, you never said that, so give me this.
She's scratching out Luna as mother. You never wrote it down, so clearly you didn't mean it that much. Do you see what I'm working with here? Also, hello Sabes. Happy Friday. How are you doing?
How are you doing? I wouldn't do this if I didn't know Jack would rub this in at the end.
How was the K ending? Amazing. I loved every second of it.
Kinda shocking.
My favorite part was Dio dying. What hints do we have for Luna equals robot? Well, Luna keeps avoiding the question... Stop skipping text. Why she knows things about, like, healthcare and stuff. And I'm guessing she does know about these things because she has been programmed to know how to look after a child, after Quark. But she doesn't have an actual degree in medicine because she's a robot and she's been programmed for it. She didn't say she's a nurse. She's always like avoiding the question, kind of.
What did she say in the pharmacy back when she was talking about Adam?
That she knows stuff about this and she knows how to use that. And that would also make sense, assuming that Luna and Kay have been spending all of their lives in this facility. But when she knows how to use Adam, because maybe Quark fell at some point and she needed to check if he had like broken anything. So she knows how to use the Adam device.
That makes sense.
But why would the poison in her bracelet affect her?
But we don't know if it has, honestly.
Yeah. Maybe she is programmed in a way that if this stuff gets injected in her, she just shuts down. So it's not like the poison is killing her, she is just programmed to, if poison, then death.
She could also have something else in her bracelet.
That too. Yeah. Assuming, I'm thinking, if all of these robots, like all of these bodies are made to do specific tasks in this facility, they are also remote controlled. So the bracelet with her doesn't really matter. It just could be like, Off switch.
Well, let's find out.
There are a bunch of kind of creepy looking robots lined up along either side of the room. They appear to have been powered on, but they haven't moved at all.
Where's the one with the underwear on the other side? There. You holding something?
I'm guessing we need to play dress up with one of them, that's where we find clothing. This one's wearing boxers.
Yeah, looks like it. Why would a robot be wearing underwear?
Does that line confirm that Luna is going commando? I'm just asking questions. Just saying.
We can ask her that if we turn out to be right.
We have to get our friendship level with her to maximum, and when she just gives us nothing, which confirms her. Maybe she's a nurse, just studied medicine and doesn't have a degree yet.
It could be. But it's okay.
Would you love her less if she was a robot?
Would it change your relationship with Luna?
Exactly. I would not mind a strong robot mommy. I would make her carry me everywhere. Because I'm lazy.
Will she do the dishes and stuff?
I mean, worst case, you could go for the whole robot equals house slave route and just go. Yes, you could. Take all the time you need to answer that question. Good question. I know, right? I know.
I have a feeling your heart's going to get crushed at one of these endings.
Maybe he's hiding something?
Hiding what though? Like a diary or something? A diary in his underwear?
Why the hell would you hide a diary in your crotch?
I guess it's safe.
The D stands for diary.
That is one way.
I mean, no one would look there. It's the last place you'd expect a diary to be.
Or everyone would look there, depending on what you're doing.
Yeah.
I mean...
Like about the K reveal is that it kind of confirms one way or another any theory you could have made. For example, K is a random guy theory is kind of true, because I saw a few people that were like, who the hell is that? When I saw his face, because they didn't realize it's Sigma face.
It makes sense, because when do you see Sigma's face? You don't see it that often.
Our advantage with
it
this
also took me a second.
I permanently see Sigma's face during the stream, because I've got Steam open on this screen, and every time I look over to the right, I see the character art for. I see the Steam banner.
Even then, I didn't immediately see his face in it.
I did. Yeah, it was the cool guy eyebrows.
Yeah, okay, fair. Okay, well, maybe he's got a hose or something.
Oh, he sure does. Whoa, damn, way to cut to the chase there.
Whatever, we'll know as soon as we get them off. Remove these shorts of obfuscation and let us gaze upon it, this so-called hose.
Can I have that line again, please?
Obfuscation.
I mean, this is kind of like the pantry all over again. Show us your hose. Aren't you getting a little too excited about this?
Hey, are you shaming me for my robot hose kink?
No, I feel hose envy. I will feel inadequate if we remove his clothing article. Alright, here goes.
Ah!
Luna, I haven't done anything yet. He's still decent. Certainly getting all hot. This confirms she's a robot. The idea of seeing another robot naked gets her all flustered.
But all the rest is naked too.
Yeah, but they were born this way. They were shown this way.
Baby, they're born this way.
And besides, when you covered your face, you opened your fingers so you could see out.
Only a peek.
How old are you?
Or you two are driving me nuts. I'll just take them off.
Huh?
Alice was waiting for this. Hiya.
What? What do you mean, hiya?
It's kind of said hiya.
Yeah, hiya!
Oh wait, I thought it was Luna. Okay, we got some...
Born with underwear, who isn't? No, I missed the important reveal.
Hey,
it's
look,
fine.
I can look through.
That's revealing the robot's crotch.
We didn't see the robot crotch yet.
That's true.
At least this robot's
That's true.
crotch.
We need to check for the hose.
Boxers. You should try them on, Sigma.
What? Why?
I wonder if they're warm.
Pre-warmed boxers.
I thought they might suit you.
Why would you think that?
Well, what do we need them for if we're not supposed to wear them?
She's so cute.
Maybe we're supposed to use them to wipe something. Not to wear, but to wipe. Yes, I think that's it.
The oil.
But we have detergent for the oil.
Maybe you need to use the boxers with the detergent to clean the oil.
Don't look! Don't look!
What?
I'm closing everyone.
Checking for hose? Shameful, Jack. I'm sorry. The video games are making me do it. What started the Luna as a robot theory?
I don't know. It was 1.5 pages ago. I don't even remember.
I have a strong feeling that Tifa felt theory envy when I put on my imaginary aluminium hat and just started spouting nonsense. So she went like, Luna's a robot.
No. There's something that started it, but I don't remember what.
Luna cheating on me with Sigma. He does look pretty hot, honestly.
They might be sharing underwear soon, apparently.
Or none.
I mean, if they are indecent, we should do the right thing and give them all of our underwear.
Also, after yanking off the underwear, this is Alice's reaction.
Is that it? It looks just like the other robots. That's a letdown.
What the hell were you hoping for? They say it aluminium. Yes. Yes. It always drives me nuts when people say aluminum. I know that's officially like doable, but to me it's aluminium.
Aluminium.
I never thought this was actually a platform for robots.
We put the underwear on this one.
How about you combine the boxers with the detergent, then we wipe.
I'm not going to do that.
So you took the Sigma as a robot theory from Flowway as white blood, Luna as a robot? Interesting. I don't remember when we came up.
So seriously, don't remember. There was something that triggered it. But I really don't know. Oh. Are you going to use that detergent to clean up the oil? That sounds like a good idea, but I don't think the detergent by itself is going to be enough. You need something to wipe it up with. Hey, I'm doing this so you get all the lines. If I didn't do it like this, you wouldn't have gotten the lines. Then how about putting the detergent on a rack or something? Seems like that would be easier. The radio?
Wow, Tifa.
How did this underwear get folded like this?
Professional folding
There
services.
is no way. This looks like dead sheets now.
So you are okay with morphogenetic fields and robots and all of that, but the way the underwear is folded makes you like unable to suspend your disbelief?
This doesn't... yes. This blows my mind.
Okay, here goes.
Robots don't seem to have white blood. The only one with white blood so far has been Sigma, though.
And only in one flow, not the others.
And only in one, true. In the other flows, he had red
in
blood.
one he had red, in one he had white. We don't know about the rest.
I think in more than one. He died like twice.
So, did we see blood?
Yeah.
I don't recall it.
But yeah, we have seen both colors, but white only on Sigma.
Okay, here goes.
You're going to wipe up the oil with the boxers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. And what do we do then? Oh. Good. Looks like it's clean now.
A05L. 120
I think
volts.
it's the other way around. 12 OV.
120 volt.
Yeah, that's what I said. I wonder what this is. There's something written here that the oil was covering up. A-O-Z-Y? AOZ.
It's the enemy competition company from Sois. There's AOZ and there's Sois.
No, you're reading it from the wrong angle.
120V.
Yeah, 12 OV. So what do we do with
Close.
that? This thing needs
Power.
120 volt.
I'm guessing.
Let's go back to...
About we start with putting the radio into that thing.
That's where I'm going.
Those robots don't seem to have skin. Not yet. We're not done yet. I think we can plug this cable into the radio.
This seems to be like a maintenance room, basically.
Yeah. Perfect. I guess it's nice that we've plugged in this radio, but what do we do with it now?
Why don't you try tuning it?
What?
You need to adjust it so it's picking up a specific frequency. Maybe we'll hear something. Exactly. If we get really lucky, maybe it can pick up transmissions from outside.
Press the tuning buttons until you match the desired frequency. Press the check button to test your solution. You must press the tuning buttons exactly 4 times. Pressing the check button before then will do nothing. Right. I'll see what I can do.
Guess I should take a picture
and
to make
now
it easier.
we will need to go to our archive and check the frequency list.
I'll take a picture to make it easier. Okay.
I looked away and thought she said try chewing it. That's not the best thing to do with a radio.
I mean, chewing on the antenna might give you a better frequency.
Okay, so what?
Click on some buttons first and see
what are we trying to go for?
Oh, go to the 700.
Yeah, but we need something with 4 letters.
Yeah, but move something first and see what happens. How much should it move now? Well, 700 hertz is something. What?
What?
Was that an...
That was a complete accident. I have no idea what I just did.
So what did you now trigger?
I solved the puzzle. I don't know what I did.
Would it do this for everything you use?
I mean,
at least Sigma is just as surprised as we are.
What were we supposed to do to find the solution? Because I figured there's 3 buttons.
Maybe no matter
so we have
what,
to use all of them.
Maybe no matter what you clicked, it would have said something.
Let's find out. What was that noise?
It sounded like the voice also when the doors open.
Yeah, a little bit.
Look! The monitor! Weren't there more frequencies? There was a whole list!
Yeah, but I guess I morphogenetically told myself a solution?
It reacted to the noise from the radio and turned on.
So that's some kind of voice recognition system then?
It looks that way, yes. There's something on the screen.
This is...
I think it's a blueprint of this room.
You found an image of a room layout. You can review it in the archive.
What do I do with that?
Some puzzles are easier, but it might be the other frequencies are joke ones. I don't even know what I just did.
Looks like the monitor's turned off.
That's okay. I've got the blueprint stored up here.
What? I'm slightly...
Archive.
Yeah, but I'm slightly confused on what's next.
Just accept that somehow we just speed ran the game.
No, but I'm like, what's next? Literally. So there's something on the table?
Other way.
But the robot table is there.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh look!
Was this... Wait. Was this on
That's
the entire time?
This came down with the robots, right?
Yes. It's got a pipe running out of it towards them.
I have a feeling that means there's a connection there. Supply the correct voltage by connecting the wires. You can begin anywhere on the left and finish anywhere on the right. You can rotate a wire by clicking its corresponding square. The numbers in the middle of each wire indicate the voltage of that wire. Okay, let me just give this a try.
Where does it need to go? Or what am I?
120 volt. That was the answer on the behind the oil.
Yeah, but where does it start and where does it finish?
Here. So 35 plus 40
like
is
that.
75. This is 80.
Get the 60. Oh no, that's too much.
So we will...
How much did we need? 120? Go past the 10 and the 30.
35, 75, 80, 140?
I said 10 and 30.
Yeah, but how do we get around there?
You somehow... You're gonna loop. No, that doesn't work.
Let's try from the left. 35, 45...
By the way, does it need to start on one end?
35, 40, 75. This doesn't
Oh, you're
work.
not gonna
Wait,
get it with those. 35.
I'm confused.
45. 100. No, we're also not gonna make that.
this together would be 105. That is too much.
It's 105.
35, 70. That's 150 now. $95, 100. There's no 20.
Oh.
This is 135 already. That doesn't work.
If we get 30.
Oh, anywhere on the left. Oh, they said that.
Oh,
I
maybe.
thought somehow we have to start with 35.
I wasn't
Sorry.
paying attention.
Oh, that's super nice. It just tells us the number.
That is handy. Now
Hello,
we have
Benjima.
105.
Happy
Benjima.
Friday. How are you doing? Thank you for the resub.
Thank you for the resub.
Benjima throws a sub on the floor and runs away. Bye, Benjima.
Take it.
If you can still hear us, thank you.
I take it you actually run away, so appreciate the resub and have a good night.
Hope you're all well. I'm tired and I have to go.
Go
Bye.
get some rest.
Mwah. Please.
Sleep well.
Please get
Take
some
it
rest.
easy. And have a great night.
95. 170.
Oh, that's a bit much.
Yeah.
If we get rid of the 60. Then 60, we have 70. If we add
150. 145.
what if you do check? What happens?
Then it checks if it's 120, and if it's not 120, we fail. 100. Oh my god.
Can't get that. 5 in. Is it just me or do these numbers not make sense? Oh,
Yes,
but
they
wait,
do.
you can also do it like this.
Wait, yeah, we can do multiple lines.
If you now skip the 60, you got it.
But
But
how
wait,
do
that's
we-
not possible.
No. Unless... Can we get around for 35? No.
Not without hitting the 40. Wait, how much was that? 140.
Oh wait, we can also go up there.
Okay, so now we have 140. There's no way to ditch 20.
Oh wait, 20, yeah.
Wait, if we get a 35 and 60, we have 95. That's not working.
I think we need to use this one. Circuit.
Are we stupid or do we just not see it? It's 70.
I think the 65 here is correct because that seems easy enough to make sense, right?
Okay, wait, let's say we have 70.
Okay.
If we take the 35 and the 35.
We need 50.
Can we get past the 10 and the 40? No, now you... Can we get this 35 to the 40 without touching?
This?
No.
There.
Yeah, that's not working. But wait, if this one goes past the 10 and then to the 40, then we get it.
We cannot
wait, turn this one.
get all of these.
Turn this one to the 10.
Wait. Yeah.
Oh yeah, then it also goes past, never mind. Actually, can I for a sec?
110. There you go.
Yeah, that's
10 more. Oh my god. Look, click that again. You can get these all online. There.
Ah, there we go.
Easy. All it
Hey.
needed was Tifa's hand on the mouse and me to stop her.
We just needed both of the halves of our brain cells.
One shared brain cell. We are good. We are good.
Good job, Sigma. Why was this so hard?
Math.
You're amazing. I've fallen for you all over again.
No.
Aww.
Sorry on this psycho. Hey, what?
Again, that's a good question. I think we had a short moment in the garden, I guess.
In a different flow.
But the again, because, yeah.
Women.
She could...
Men can do the same thing.
If she really is the mother robot, then she could also mean the Sigma who set all of this up.
Yeah, that's true. Or K. Because technically he's also Sigma.
Or K.
Luna. Power distribution complete.
Or we're just thinking too much and it was like love at first sight.
Yeah, once you saw the hose, it was all over. Pre-boot sequence complete. Please press the power button located on the console. Whoa, what was that?
I am not sure. Better do what it says though. Pressing.
I think I'm done with this thing. No, the power button. Last announcements seem to be suggesting that I should push the power button on the console.
Well, this looked like a console to me.
The nuke button.
Wee, wee, wee.
Aggressive spinning.
This was not the power button.
That announcement just now was about this button. You guys ready? I'm gonna push it.
Yes, I'm ready. Same here, go for it.
Alright. And there. Yeah, that
was it.
did nothing. Did it work?
Ah, look! They're eyes!
Eyes.
Oh, the creepy thing now, if all of them, the eyes like start lighting up and in motion they all go... like look in your direction.
Oh, neat.
Hmm.
They go full Terminator mode. Okay.
Wait,
we need
the archive thing.
Nice one, Sigma. You started Skynet. Yep.
Don't ask me what this means though, but I guess just in case I'll also take a picture. Good thing I took a picture of this frequency list.
But we didn't need because I'm multiverse brained.
That was so random. Okay, just in case I got a picture of this too. Oh wait, how many robots are in a line? Is it 6?
So we have...
If it's 6 robots, all of these robots are showing letters.
Yeah, the question is which one do we need to start with? Oh wait, we can tell.
Are they 6 robots though?
Yeah, they are. Wait, we can find out. Let's assume this is the top, this is the bottom on that poster that we saw.
Yeah.
So let's start here. I'll start writing it down. So we have...
This is the first robot?
Yeah.
Then we have B.
B. Then nothing.
Then we have EA.
Yep.
C.
Beach.
Wait, which one
O.
was... O and then N.
Beacon.
Beacon. And then the other side, let's start here, that is OS. F. N. O. E. Is that a word?
No. I think you need to flip that around. Beacon OSF, no. I think beacon is correct since that spells a word.
So we start with...
you have to turn it.
So I just start on the other side. Then we go with E.
No. Wait, give me this.
I mean, no.
Wait.
Then it's literally the other way around.
So we have...
Oh yeah. Eon so also doesn't make sense.
Beacon of Hope. Yeah, I don't even need to look at the rest.
Oh, that makes more sense. If I ever build an evil robot, I'm gonna put only green smiley eyes in it.
Beacon of
Hope? That would
Hope?
be evil.
Beacon Osfnoe. This is the difference in energy. Okay, we have done this. Now where do we... Oh wait, do you think we need to type this into the keyboard?
We can try. That's a pretty old keyboard. That looks like a pretty modern keyboard to me.
It looks...
like a normal one.
It looks kind of like ours actually. Are we the bad guys?
It looks like it's been used quite a bit. Nothing happens if we try typing on it.
Try again. A keyboard. We can type on it, but nothing happens.
And what do we need the batteries for? And the screwdriver?
I think we didn't find something yet.
Use the screwdriver on the robot or something?
Go for another round around the room. There's stuff we haven't found yet. Like a laptop? What about this big thing, Ma?
Well, I couldn't click on any of this.
Yeah! Yeah!
Pushing down on it didn't seem to do anything.
That's what she said.
This is not...
It's a QWERTY keyboard. Oh no. A thing that confuses me. It's beautiful, Tifa. It doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if clicking on different things help. So we've done this.
Check the screen again.
Wait, I'm gonna
because now it's white and not yellow anymore.
It said we're done with this thing.
The screen is glowing white. I can probably leave it alone now.
See? I'm gonna use the screwdriver on this robot.
A robot-y thing. It's still just like the others. Still a robot-y thing.
Can I put a name tag on it?
How about you use the screwdriver on the tablet?
Oh, that we could try. So what happened?
You're welcome.
Oh, now...
I was born with it. What can I say?
Good thinking. There we go.
Oh, hey, the power's on.
It's showing something. An authentication screen, maybe? It probably has some sort of security lock.
Enter the password and press the enter button on the right.
It was meant to be.
Beacon of hope.
Bacon...
The problem is finding the other password. Osfnoi.
You did it, Sigma! You got through the login! Beacon of hope. How optimistic.
Sure, sure. Look at the screen.
Swing. Okay. Is this the password for the safe?
You found a safe password.
Nice. So, I guess
No.
we need to maybe flip it around. Wait, where's the... Did I delete that screenshot?
Wait, do any of them look different to you? Because we found a name tag with Harold on it. And I think that's gonna be part of this.
I mean, true, we didn't use that yet. Harold. This name tag must belong to a Mr. Harold. There's also something written on the back of it. Did we not check that?
Oh, maybe I... Name tag that belongs to someone named Harold. Something's written on the back of it.
I just said that. ID... Oh wait, that's the frequency!
I think that was for the frequency thing. We skipped all of that. You're welcome.
Oh, that was the hint for...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's
Cool.
literally what you did.
That's why we didn't need that one.
No, but I mean, with the eye thing, what if we now, instead of... we just flip them around?
No reason for me to push a button now.
Is this the one... This is the of hope side? Now we use the beacon side on that bit.
Why is your phone
Just
dumb?
give me this.
Smartphone, but doesn't know when to turn.
Okay, we're gonna do the beacon side.
Let's start
on
on
this
this
one.
side.
This was the of hope, no? Yeah, that's the of hope one. No, it's not.
How about
This
you
is the
do me a
beacon
favor,
one.
turn this around.
Why?
I have a feeling.
Why should I turn this around? And do what?
Read me the letters.
Yeah, of which one? You're confusing me.
There, top left. This is that.
Yeah.
No, the other way around.
Yeah. EP.
She's gonna get confused.
E.
EP?
E.
No. O.
Oh, E.
O. It's the right eye.
Oh yeah, oh, okay.
Can you please
Yeah,
just turn
I
it?
got it now. Then nothing.
They mean nothing.
The eyes are nothing.
EP.
Oh,
O.
wait. EP. Okay, let me write it
Useless.
down.
No.
We're swapping rules.
No. You've lost yours. I've taken over. EP. O. H. Then nothing. Wait.
Epo.
Why did you zoom in? E P O H. Nothing. F O. That's just gonna spell beacon of hope backwards. I don't think that's the solution.
Well, then do the other side. I meant not the one that we did the of hope on. We now use the beacon one on.
So let's do this the other round. R B M A nothing O I.
Doesn't seem to make a...
And then this one we have to do the reverse because Tifa.
Makoto Naegi,
Right.
the ultimate Eppo. These are spoilers for other games.
That would be really cool. So wait, we've done this one. So we need to turn this. Yeah. So Gmail the ultimate Ippo. Don't even know what an Ippo is. N. Nothing. CI. E. Wait, I got the entire second line wrong.
I think you're making this even more confusing.
You're confusing me every time you speak. P.
How about we take the
C,
map?
H. E. F. S.
It's not making any words though.
It doesn't need to. It just needs to be a chefs. It just needs to make a password.
I mean, that is true, but seeing how the first one was a word.
RB Mayoe P chefs. Okay, that wasn't it.
I still think you do need to do it like that, but we just got the...
Also, I leveled up. I found these post-its we had laying around from something. I'm gonna use these. Where did you find this password? Mayoe from Robotti. We didn't find the password. We have this wonderful. Nope. We have this wonderful poster that we're trying to layer onto the robots. Mayoe is exactly how I like my P-shapes. Here. RB Mayoe P-shapes.
Okay, I'm gonna just write it down and don't complain.
Would I ever?
I know you would. Here, we're starting with this one. We're going with... One sec.
If you say BEA, that's not the answer.
Wait, show me the other sign again.
Beacon of Hope and RB
Okay.
Mayoe P-shapes.
S. Oh.
SO?
SEN. Write it down and don't complain.
S?
SEN.
I think I have a solution.
C. OP.
Sencop?
Or whatever that's gonna mean.
No, he's gonna forget to turn around her phone.
No, I know this one. Wait.
She's forgetting to turn around her phone?
E is the right eye.
Hold it like this, so if you now turn, this becomes that one.
So
this is
starts
EP.
with E, yeah. EP. O. H. Wait, I fucked up. EP. O. H. Then nothing. Then F. And then O.
Sencop, Epo, Fo. Before we go in, I have another solution I want to try.
Alright.
Can't you click on them to zoom in?
I mean, yeah, but...
I mean, we could, but that's more confusing for us.
It doesn't help.
Not us, at least. It probably helps with normal people.
Do I put them out of their misery?
Wait, no. I think I've got it.
Okay, Jack's got it. After this, you can put us out of our misery.
So here we go. You ready?
I'm ready. Should I write it down?
EM. Nothing. Wait. Second free. C.
Rank.
O.
Remco.
Remcon.
I mean, it's more of a word than we had
and
before.
then we do this. Before Tifa confuses me again. And then it's... E. Wait, when we did Beacon of Hope, which way did we have to write this? No, we have to read from the right. Told you should be confusing me.
But you're confusing
S.
me. Wait, where does it
Shut
start with
up,
an S?
please. S. C.
This is an O.
Tifa, do me a favor.
It's the right eye.
Do me a favor. Give me quiet for 30 seconds. I know you're trying to help. It's doing the opposite.
Yeah, but it's the wrong eye. Okay.
Thank you. Now. S. C.
Oh,
E-N.
it's the not lit up eyes. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Thank you.
Now that you do it.
Again. S-C-E-O-N. S-C-E...
Scones? Hallelujah.
Can you...
Oh.
Like... Give me space and give me quiet. This is harder for me than it is, and you are the opposite of helpful.
How about you give it back to me now? Then that will be easier for
Zip
you.
it.
Okay, fine. Rensconce.
I'm gonna Rensconce on her. The moment the stream is over, I'm gonna go Rensconce on her. Now. Can I now, please?
Yeah.
Because you are not helpful.
You could have made it easier by just saying what you were going to do.
Which part of can you please just be not saying anything for 30 seconds? How often do I need to say it? Imagine if I was like trying to defuse a bomb.
How about you then at least start?
The last person you want in the room when you're defusing a bomb is this one. Oh, why don't you just cut the blue ribbon?
This is why we usually don't stream past 10. Jack's patience runs out after that.
Are you sure you want to cut the green and the red ribbon? What if the person who put the bomb there is a man? There's a 1 in 14 chance they're colorblind.
Go do your eyes.
Now, S-C-E-N. C. E. R-E-M consents. 1 in 13 is pretty high for colorblindness, I didn't know that. I think it was, but I'm not sure. Okay, REM consent seems weird, but...
I don't think that means anything, but go for it.
R-E-M con... Nope. I think I got the right idea, but...
You definitely
little
had
chatterbox
it right.
next to me.
It's
got the right idea, but the wrong letters. You're very close. Thank you. Now let's see if she can do it. Do you want me to keep talking or do you want me to let you focus?
You can keep talking, I don't mind. What did yours start with?
R.
Okay. Well, we're going with R again.
Mm-hmm.
1 sec, or do we need to turn this around?
Consider, you could just look at the poster and get rid of Beacon of Hope.
That's
I hate you how much sense
That's too
that makes.
easy. That's too easy. Get the memo, I guess. Yeah, that will be fine.
Nah, that's too easy. I can't do it.
Okay, so R.
It's so easy, I can't do it. It needs to be like R.
I think you just got. Oh, you got one letter wrong. R A M.
A M.
E M.
R E M.
I.
I. Reminiscence.
Just checking which. What's the next one?
Reminiscence.
So you literally got one letter wrong.
I had rem consense. So I don't see how that was one letter off. It's very sweet of you to try to make me feel better, but
When did this say it for
like 5 minutes, man, it was too much gamer solution. I mean, I see why you would hesitate, but like this, given that that was actually what I was doing, that was fine. Thank you, Mortonart. Thank you, Dark Lord. Thank you everybody. Thank you, Sabes. I suspected as much.
Did you know? But you did solve it.
I had the solution if I didn't mess it up. And if only there was a way to turn back time and see if I could have gotten it right if I actually had gotten that peace and quiet. Wanted to give a hint about the non-lit eyes when Jack finally kind of got it. My one flaw was that I'm bad at thinking.
Good work. I'm impressed. What's our prize, I wonder? The screen's changed.
You should be impressed.
This looks different. The symbols have changed. And they're in different places.
You found a safe... Jack has found a safe password. Huh? There's a button up here.
Then maybe you should press it.
Alright. Here goes.
That's not what I signed up for now.
Why did we do this?
This is a safe, right? It looks like the ones in the IB rooms and the lounge. Yeah. This one is embedded in the table, but the door looks the same.
It probably works like the others too then. We just need a password to open it, right? Why did we press the button to make the robot go vroom? I do not understand. But hey. Nice one.
Oh, it's close.
Hey!
You did it! Good work! Well done.
What's with attitude?
Never mind that. Let's just see what's inside. Hey, the gold file.
Why did we have to press the button above the safe?
Fine.
There's nothing left inside. There's nothing left inside.
Oh, yeah. It's like I've never done this before.
Yeah. I like that they treat every new password as if I've never seen one before. So is Tifa.
Golem Bay, so...
What do you think Golem stands for?
These robots.
Yes. And what do you think the G, the A, the U, the L, the E, the M stand for? Figured out during the weekend.
Oh, it opened again. I wonder what's inside this time. There's a lot of stuff in here.
That's good, isn't it? Better than having nothing, at least.
Let's go through them one by one. First, we've got the map. A map! It says floor B. The map we found in the lounge said floor A on it.
That's how far back in time we are that we're doing this again!
Well, we took the elevator down to get here, so floor A must be the upper floor.
Thank goodness we won't get lost on floor B. I wonder where that is. Congrats, you did all the escape rooms behind second colored doors.
Yay.
Cheers! We're now like 10% through the game.
Even Alice is now telling us to press A.
Yeah.
Keep going. There's still a lot in there. These must be...
keycards.
They have a picture of the moon on them.
This must be what the announcer was talking about then.
And we've got 2 of them, just like with the sun cards.
You should take one, Luna.
Huh? Why?
You're solo. Alice and I can keep the other one.
Oh, of course. Thank you.
Alright, what's next?
Looks like a note. Oh, that's the different rules.
Once again, have to pick.
One of the group has to vote. So all 3 of us can't abstain. There has to be at least 1 vote.
Why would there be a rule like that though? It seems pointless.
I think Zero Senior wants to make sure people are actually playing the game regardless of the situation. What sort of situation are you talking about? Like you dying?
Yeah.
Well, it could be anything, really.
Shouldn't that rule also work as a deterrent to not kill people?
Well, no, because if you're there in your group, just don't kill too many people.
Oh yeah.
And if you are smart, unlike us, you can also see who you shouldn't kill.
Yeah, it's gonna make the puzzle rooms harder.
No. Whatever. We've only got 2 things left. What's this thing? What is that?
That's the key with a capital K.
To what? It looks
Are you
like some
serious?
sort of plug or key. What?
Are you serious? Do you not remember the previous ending we had, where there was a whole scene about getting this item out of this box? This is the key to unlock K's suit.
Oh, it's that.
We're in that room.
Yeah, I get it.
The capital K, exactly.
Yeah, true. I guess you insert it into something and twist.
Did you see anything in here that could fit into?
Even if we did, does it really matter at this point?
What?
Look in the safe. What's the last thing in there?
A key.
Is that the key to the exit? Pretty sure it is. We can get out now. Hey, so we're gonna leave that thing?
Awesome, let's...
Wait! What should we do about the plug? Fine. I guess I'll hold on to it.
Because she has so many pockets.
I doubt we'll need it, but you never know.
Sounds good, let's go.
I mean, if it's in the safe, it was important.
You would think so, right? Like if somebody locked it away. In the K route, or in that route, K unlocked it and lied about not finding anything else. You know, we went into here, the room was completely empty. He was like, oh
True.
no, I'm just looking.
Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong button.
Wow, do you not know how doors work?
But yeah, true.
Still 2 white door escape rooms and maybe more, most likely. So you kind of will do a lot more novel rather than escape rooms now. Yeah, I mean, we need all the story to unfold.
I mean, we're kind of there.
Like in the previous game. The lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door.
Go ahead. I'm all set.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, 0.
There we go.
You found it.
We are out of Guacamole Bay.
That is a beautiful cliffhanger.
Whose voice was that?
It sounded like Tenmyuji.
I thought the same, but
kind of British.
And who's he speaking to?
Do you think it's gonna be the robot? The one we turned on last?
Well, that thing is...
Are we gonna get a robot buddy to go with us? With like a piratey Britishness to him? Hold up there, governor!
That would be kind of...
I want some tea and crumpets. It's another robot clone of Zero. Could be. I would make robot clones of myself if I did something like that.
Wait, for Sunday stream... Like, I'm a bit annoyed at our own cliffhanger here, but...
Deal with it.
You know what I just realized? We're having breakfast with your dad tomorrow morning.
That's true.
Means we've got to get up early.
That's true. Can I quickly put on my... I should have done this earlier when I kept dabbing on teeth. I need my smart people glasses.
I think that actually was Tenmyuji. Yeah, you did well today.
We got a whole ending, a to be continued ending, and we finished the puzzle room.
Yeah.
All thanks to me.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but sure. Sure.
I'm sorry, and we skipped the entire solution to the Harold puzzle.
That was your most brilliant moment today, honestly. Fuck predicting who K is.
Screw clones and all of that other stuff. The frequency puzzle, that's when I peaked as a human.
Yes, you did.
Like my
That's
thinking...
Flame. Thank you for the
Thank
follow.
you very much.
Appreciate it.
My whole thinking was, they give you 3 buttons. Why would they give you 3 buttons if you don't need to press all 3 of them? So I was like...
Well, yeah, that was kind of clear by the thing at the top. But the fact that you click them in the right order, because the ID on the back said which frequency we needed.
Yeah, and then you have to figure out which button does how many moves and...
Exactly, and you actually get the frequency.
Yeah, mission failed successfully. I'm kind of proud of myself.
I mean, that was the best dumb luck I've ever seen.
3 button, 4 clicks. 3 to the 4th power is 1 in 81 chance.
That's not bad.
I think that's pretty good.
Good job.
I will get that tattooed. 1 in 81. And nobody will know what that means, except for us. Yeah, but who's Quark? I still think Quark is a Myrmidon.
Quark seems to be a lefty as well.
Quark is a Myrmidon. He is another left clone.
Do Sigma. Sigma is everyone.
0. Sigma is 0.
Sigma is everyone and
100%
no one.
Sigma is 0.
Yeah, but there, I covered everyone now.
That I just pulled my hair out because of that.
Oh well. Looks like we have no one to raid today, which also means we're just gonna call it a night and we will be back on Sunday. And then maybe we will find the answer to everything, which I doubt.
I have an idea.
What?
Actually, no.
What's the idea? What's the not idea?
Like in my head it's funny, but I can guarantee you it's not funny if I say it.
Guarantee you?
I can guarantee you it's twice the guarantee.
Well, then you might as well.
Okay.
Sit straight. Here it's come.
There's all of this like hidden puzzles with letters, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what if a question, who is Sigma, is revealed if you spell his name backwards? Amjiz. I don't know why it's funny to me. I feel like I should apologize for saying that.
I suddenly feel a need to press this button before this gets worse. Do you have any more nuggets of wisdom that you would like to share with us?
Yes, who is Amjiz? Well, checks out with red liquid. I'm just saying. What if a question is to who am I? Amjiz. And if you think about...
Next time someone asks like, who's that?
If you think about it, on a biological level, all of us were part semen once.
I mean, I can't deny that.
That's how humans are made.
I can't deny that.
So it might sound funny and immature to you, but really I was just speaking from a deeply...
So you really did have another nugget of wisdom?
Yes, I did. Do you understand the virtuous last reward meaning now? No.
Not really.
No.
Not one bit, as a matter of fact.
Maybe I will at the end. So, no. They really don't explain the title at all in game.
Then I also doubt I will understand it at all.
Let's discuss this during the final credits. Then I will hopefully try to be able to like grasp it all.
You want an explanation? No, at the end.
At the end.
When we finish it.
At the end. Blow all of our minds with all of this. Now you may press the button, Tifa.
I'm pressing the button.
She's pressed the button. Thank you everybody for witnessing my greatness today. Hanging out with us. I mean, we'll be back on Sunday with the governor. See you then. Bye.